is a presentation of Fox Sports West.
Now live from the Great Western Forum in Inglewood, California, Fox Sports West proudly presents NBA basketball. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers host the Toronto Raptors. Hello again, everybody. Along with Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. The Lakers are off of a tough road trip. I guess it's tough. They got beat 2 out of 3 times, but the record is still marvelous at 12-2.
Yeah, that's the good news. Even though they went on the road trip and only got 1 win, they are still atop the Pacific Division with that 12-2 mark.
But only a half a game ahead of Seattle, and Seattle could win tonight at home against Orlando, so the Lakers can't take this club lightly. This is a real good, not a real good basketball club, but the kind of club that can hurt you like they did last year. They beat the Lakers in 1 game and took them to overtime right here in this building. Stoudamire in the 2 games averaged 23 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds.
Yeah, you mentioned this is a dangerous team, especially when you consider the fact they've got a lot of people out injured. When I talk about a lot of people out injured, I'm talking about starters. Walt Williams is out, Marcus Camby is out, and their starting center, Zion Tabak, is out with injury. So they've got some guys that have missed some games, and one of the reasons why they're 1-14.
It's going to be a key matchup, Stoudamire and Van Exel tonight.
Yeah, that's the big matchup of the evening. It's going to be a fun one to watch. Damon Stoudamire is fun to watch. He's averaging about 18 points, 9 assists, and Nick averages 17 points and 6 assists. 2 of the very quickest players in the league, both of them left-handed. Seen a lot of left-handed point guards in the league these days, and Nick is off to I think, one of his best seasons ever. His on-the-court demeanor, his leadership has been really superb to start this season. And then you talk about Damon Stoudamire. What can you say about one of the quickest players in the league? He can shoot the ball from three-point land, very dangerous on the penetration, and still distributes the ball enough to get about 8 assists per game.
Of course, Shaq will not play tonight, and Corey Blunt is doubtful. We'll have to wait a few more minutes to find out if that ankle is going to let him play. Right now, though, let's get down to courtside and Paul Sunderland.
All right, Chick, thanks very much. And I did just speak with Corey Blunt. He says he's going to play tonight as best he can on that sore ankle. And so will Rick Fox, who's had a little bit of a tough time fitting in with the Los Angeles Lakers since coming over as a free agent from Boston. He has 1 good night, and then the next night his offense disappears. If you look at the last 5 games, you can sort of see the up and down situation with Rick. And I spoke with him, and he said, look, I was just trying to get used to playing with Shaq and finding out where my offense was going to come from, and now Shaq's out. Now the offense is coming from Nick and Eddie and Kobe, and I'm going to try to find out. But when Shaq gets back, Rick Fox will be just fine. The Lakers looking for their best month of November in 10 years. Lakers right after this.
The Lakers on Fox Sports West, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. By the Discover card, it pays to discover, accepted where you see the Novus sign. By Toyota, every day belongs to you. Make it count. Toyota, every day. By Frost Brewed Coors Light, who reminds you the 3 most important words are, hey, beer, man. And by Budget. Try a Jaguar, Mustang convertible, or other diversions from Budget. Get out of the ordinary.
Why do I come out here? Because the playing field's level, but the stairs never are. Because if I can't get frost-brewed Coors Light to the fans cold, those guys in the Rockies froze their butts for nothing. So I scale concrete every night. Because somewhere there's a guy eating peanuts or some nachos, and he's thinking of me. Coors Light! Coors Light!
Everyone loves a parade, so everyone is sure to love the Dodge Thanksgiving Parade. Leading off with this Dodge Dakota. It's full of surprises, like air conditioning at no extra charge and a low $169 a month lease. Next up, Dodge Ram, the truck that changed the rules. For just $15,295, you could be parading around with a lot of change in your pocket. But this parade won't last, so get to your Dodge dealer now before the parade passes you by.
The big man that slams the wood with just one hand. You're damn
acting
right.
is being.
Can't quite put my finger on it. Something just ain't right.
Shot puts up the shot, and it's
That's what I've been missing.
Don't even think about it. Pepsi. Generation Next.
Please?
Nah.
Look at this place. The Caesar's Palace. You are one lucky lady. Hey, let me tell you about all the new stuff. Why? Because you deserve the best. Let's talk new tower. 1,200 rooms, each with its own private spa tub, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I picture a goddess like you lounging in the new pools. And trust me, you're gonna love the new shops and shows. Be honest, you're impressed, aren't you? So, you hungry? You want to hear about the restaurants? No. Venus! Need a hand with those bags?
These ancient nameplates ruled, now each of them succumbs, for paradigms doth shift when something wicked this way comes. Introducing an automobile that outperforms the competition everywhere, including the bottom line, the faster, sleeker, meaner GS. See it now at your Southern California Lexus dealer.
Now from the beautiful Forum in Inglewood, California, the Great Western Forum, home again to the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, and those Lakers ready to show these fans how they ran off 11 in a row before they suffered their first defeat, and they're going to go for their 13th win in their 15th game on this court tonight. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Southwest Airlines. First of all, of course, it'll be the visitors from Toronto, Canada. Toronto comes in with a record of 1-14. They haven't won a game on the road this year, and boy, that makes it a long, long time. Reggie Slater from Wyoming, 6'7", 255, will be at one court. Not a bad basketball player. Never drafted, played in Spain and with Denver and Detroit a little bit. At the other forward is going to be John Wallace. You might remember him with the Knicks, Syracuse University, 6'9", 225. In the backcourt, former Laker Doug Christie from Pepperdine, 6'6", 205, now in his 6th year. And at the other guard, the sensational Damon Stoudamire of Arizona, 5'10", 171. And the starter at center will be Popeye Jones from Murray State, 6'8", 250, 27 years of age. The head coach is Darrell Walker, second youngest in the league. Bob Kloppenberg, John Shoemate, the former Notre Dame star, and Jim Thomas are the assistants.
Well, right now, the Los Angeles Lakers are sitting pretty nice over the Western Conference, or the Pacific Division in the Western Conference. Lead the Seattle Supersonics by a half game. Both teams have 12 wins. Phoenix is in third. Portland is fourth. Sacramento, the Clippers, and Golden State round it out.
Let's go to the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup now. The dancing girls are here. Everything is in order except Shaq. I'm not going to tell you he's going to be back Friday. I'm not going to tell you he's not going to be back Friday because I can't find out. The word has been that he would possibly be back Friday night. All right, here we go with the starting lineup, and the first guy out is Robert Horry, having a nice year out of Alabama, 6'10", 222, pairing with a newcomer this year, Rick Fox of North Carolina, 6'7", 250 pounds. Eddie Jones up front. Eddie, 6'6", 192. He had a birthday recently, making him 26 years of age now. And here's another 26-year-old. It's Nick Van Exel, who had a birthday on Thanksgiving Day, 6'1", 183. Shaq is here tonight with a new shirt. Eldon Campbell, the other starter for the Lakers, 7 feet, 254. And the Laker reserves, they always have that little dance that they go through after the regulars have been introduced. Head coach Del Harris, Billy Burtka, Larry Drew, and Kurt Rambis are the assistants, and Gary Beatty, the trainer. Referees for tonight's ball game: Derek Richardson, Joe Crawford, the senior official, and Greg Willard. Crawford's been in town for about a week. No wonder he's got a suntan.
Now, these are two of the youngest teams in the league, Chick. The Boston Celtics average just under 25 years of age, and Toronto 25.2, the Lakers 25.5, and that's where the similarities end, because Boston is 7-9 on the year. Toronto, of course, 1-14. The Lakers are sparkling 12-2.
Look at those uniforms. I like those. Doug Christie, former Laker, came out of Pepperdine, was drafted in the first round by the Seattle Sonics. I know what you're going to say next, so don't even say it.
What am I going to say?
You're going to say, so you like those?
You like those uniforms? I found some uniforms that you like. You like those? What about those uniforms do you like? The Raptor on the front?
No, the back of them. The part I see least. Eldon had a big first half at Philadelphia, but then the guys started shooting outside bombs, and he didn't get the ball very much inside.
It's going to be interesting to see how the Raptors approach defensively this ball game, because Eldon Campbell at 6'11", who's going to guard him in the post?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't see they got anybody that can guard him in the post. I really don't. And that's not taking any shot at anybody.
Well, two of their centers are on the injured list.
That's right. John Wallace is going to jump. He's a forward. He'll be jumping against Campbell. Defensive alignment for Toronto on the tip, and they make it pay off. Nope, it comes off the hand of Christie, and Eddie Jones gets it. So they'll have it to start the fourth, and driving now to the southern goal to our right in the first quarter is the first half is Nick Van Exel. Looks inside to Campbell, brings it out in front here, and they swing it around the three-point line to Eddie Jones. Setting up inside is Campbell. They double team. There's a ball to Jones, bounced down the middle. He stepped out of bounds along the baseline, though. It was very closely hemmed in there. Turnover number one.
Well, you know, Eddie does that baseline move very well. There's not a lot of real estate to work with there, and that time he stepped on the line.
Wallace into Christie. Christie, a very good ball handler, good shooter. Christie this year is their third best scorer, averaging 14.5 points a game. Here's Stoudamire. He'll get his 20 tonight. Don't worry. Dribble drive. Here's two of them coming. He didn't want it. He gives the pass off, and a nice slam dunk is put down, and they score the first basket of the ball game. And the guy that made that is number 35, Slater. At the other end, they get the ball into Campbell, and he ties the game at 2.
It's going to be funny how this game is approached by both teams. The Lakers want to go inside and attack, and Stoudamire is going to do it from the outside in.
Here's the ball, bounce pass, and a jump shot put up. It's no good. Put up and missed down there. This time by Popeye Jones. A rebound of the Lakers, and here we go with Van Exel. Change of direction. Go around Stoudamire. Is in deep. Feeds the ball out above the three-point line to Jones, and now back to Van. Van down the middle. Uses superior height over Stoudamire and scores.
How often do you see Nick Van Exel posting up the opposition as he took Damon Stoudamire right to the box?
Van Exel is 6'1". Stoudamire is a short 5'10". He's out of Arizona, where he was a star in the Pac-10 for 4 years. What a guy. Where's number 20? That's what he averages for his career. That's what he averaged last year. That's what he's averaging this year. He's pretty consistent, isn't he? Dribble drive on Van Exel. Van Exel said, where'd they get all these quick guys I've been seeing? Here's the dribble drive, and the 24-second clock expired. Good defense by the Lakers, particularly Nick.
Nick Van Exel did an excellent job that time of keeping someone very quick in front of him, and that's someone, Damon Stoudamire.
So the Lakers leading at 4-2, and here comes Van Exel to the front court across the black 10-second line. Van Exel goes over to the far, the eastern side stretch. He's still guarded, goes around Stoudamire again, comes underneath again, puts it up short. Off the rim, it's no good. The rebound is knocked down. Campbell picks up the garbage, puts it, blows a layup underneath, and the rebound is out of bounds, last touch by the Raptors. Campbell couldn't miss that if he tried. He couldn't miss it.
Good job, though, by Nick Van Exel. He's the guy that was battling for that offensive rebound, and Eldon picked it up off the floor.
All right, waiting for the ball to come in. 24 on the 24-second clock. Here's a whistle and a foul call. Foul's going to be called against number 35, and that's being worn tonight as a change of jerseys by Slater.
Reggie Slater got caught holding on to Robert Horry. Horry always moving. Good job of teaching younger players what to do without the ball.
Now the ball to Van Exel. Van Exel looking for somebody, takes it under the box. So Campbell, he fumbles the ball. It was a pretty good pass. Ball given off now once more to the Raptors. Three-pointer by Christie, no good. The rebound is off, and it comes down to Eddie Jones. 4-on-3 break. Eddie Woods in the middle, brings it out to Van Exel. Van Exel around Christie, feeds it over the far sideline to Fox. Drives the base, draws the crowd. Out to Van Exel in the simulcast. Three-pointer. 7-2, the Lakers. They gave up the first two, and now they've scored 7 unanswered points. We play in the first minutes.
That's what you want to do to a team that's 1-14. You jump on them early, take whatever life they have right out of them.
Now Christie with the ball. He missed a three, and the Lakers went down and got one. Here's an offensive foul. That's going to be called on number 35, Slater.
And if Nick doesn't try to get around that screen, it's not called. But because Nick was working hard, Reggie Slater had to move. Illegal screen, turnover.
They've only got 10 guys in uniform tonight, and so one of their best players already with 2 fouls. Here's Van Exel with the ball. We've not played 3 minutes yet. Now the ball out in front to Robert Horry, and Horry from Alabama gives off to Temple star of yesteryear, Eddie Jones. Jones dribbling the ball. Back and forth. Stop. Holds it up. Feeds it pass down the middle. Not a good pass. Knocked down by Stoudamire. Picked up and shoveled to Christie. Christie is held and fouled intentionally by Van Exel so that he couldn't score.
The Lakers turned it over, and in transition, the Raptors had a number advantage against Nick Van Exel, so he just reached out and grabbed it.
In 3 minutes, the Lakers already have 3 turnovers. Not a good sign. Here with the ball, Christie. Christie against Eddie Jones. Ball given over here to the side, and is handled by Slater. Does a 360 turn, feeds out in front to Popeye, and Popeye Jones knocks it home. 6'8", 250, and he makes it 7-4. The reading on the scoreboard. The Lakers leading it.
And that's Popeye's shot right there. He can make that 15 to 17 footer.
The Lakers have not lost a game this year on the home floor. And the ball over to Eddie Jones. 2-pointer on the way from 21 feet. It's good. Eddie Jones averaging 20 points a game for the first time in his career. Now it's 9-4. The Lakers lead it. Stoudamire takes his time, walks the ball to the front court, takes the ball over to the far sideline where it's handled by Popeye Jones. His real name is Randolph. He doesn't want that. He wants Popeye. And the ball knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by the Raptors.
A good job by Eldon Campbell. As Reggie Slater was going to go up to shoot it, Eldon just raped it out of his hand and went off of him out of bounds.
Van Exel walks the dribble to the front court this time against Stoudamire. Boy, he's big beside Stoudamire. Screen outside by Horry. Here's a pass by Van Exel over to Fox in front of the bench for a 3-pointer. No good. The rebound is grabbed and taken by Popeye Jones. He gives to Stoudamire. Stoudamire in the front court looks like he could be playing in high school. He really does. But I'll tell you, the talent he's got, he can play in the pros anytime. Bad pass by Stoudamire. Knocked down by Fox. Saved by the Lakers. And here's Eddie Jones. Jones terminates the dribble and looks inside. Brings out to Horry. Back over to Eddie. Eddie and Van Exel on the same side of the floor. Van Exel backing in. Brings it out in front to Fox. Touch pass to Jones. He passed up the 3 and gives the ball back to Fox. Out to Van Exel. He passes up a 3. Gives to Horry. He brings it out to 3. To Jones for 3. And he got it.
You want to make Del Harris happy? You pass the ball that many times in one possession. You'll make any coach happy.
You'll make him happy, but he'll wind up, if you miss the 3-pointer, you'll say, what the heck's wrong with taking it inside sometime? 12-4. The Lakers are up by 8. Here's the ball going in low. Handled by John Wallace. Cross-court pass over to the far sideline. And jump shot put up and in nicely by Popeye Jones. And it's 12-6, the Lakers. Van Exel front court. That's as many times as the Lakers have made a passing situation this year. Inside, posting up Jones is fouled by Stoudamire.
You may be right. In 124-second possession, that was as many times as the Lakers have passed the ball. They lead it with 6:54 to go in the first. It's the Lakers 12, the Raptors 6 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Shaq Diesel.
He took him to school on that one.
Nick and the Lakers rocked the Spurs.
Van Exel's gone nuts.
Grabbing an overtime victory in San Antonio. Now the Spurs' Texas-sized twin towers, Robinson and Duncan, are gunning for revenge. Spurs, Lakers, Friday at 7:30 on Fox Sports West.
Francis McGuire, a.k.a. Frankie the Angel.
I have been given the authority to use any means necessary to bring closure to this issue.
You're gonna kill him. I understand why he's doing what he's doing. If I was 8 years old and saw my father gunned down in front of my family.
You're on your own here, laddie.
The Devil's Own. Playing this month on Direct Ticket, only on Direct TV.
Watching Fox Sports West, home of the LA Lakers. The Lakers on Fox Sports West are brought to you by Gatorade. You live life, you get thirsty. Life is a sport. Drink it up. And by Lexus and the new faster, sleeker Meter GS.
Well, I tell you, we talked about the fact that the Lakers passed the basketball in that one possession. They were moving it very quickly. Everybody touched it, and the one thing about, I don't care how fast you are, you cannot outrun the basketball. So the Lakers kept the defenders moving so fast that finally Eddie Jones had a wide open shot.
There were 6 passes in that sequence. 6.
They've got 5 field goals tonight, Chick, and they've got 5 assists on all, or an assist on each one. That'll get done.
Pass in low is not good, and it's knocked away and out of bounds by Christie. It'll go back out of bounds to the Lakers. By the way, I just got word from Raymond Ritter that Shaq will be reevaluated on Thursday, and at that time it'll be determined whether or not he can play Friday against San Antonio, or when he can play. All right, ball brought out, bounce pass back door to Jones, broken up. Good defensive play by Popeye Jones. He gives the ball off to Stoudamire. Stoudamire, I don't think, has taken a shot yet. No, he hasn't. Not a shot in the ball game. Their leading scorer. Last year against the Lakers in 2 games, he averaged 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. You think he isn't good? Here he is dribbling. Does a turn. 180. Bounce. Oh, that's a great pass underneath the basket. Put it up. Slam dunk. That's good. Nice play by Slater.
Second time Reggie Slater has received a pass from Stoudamire and got a dunk.
12 to 8 is the score. Here's the ball given off to Ori. Comes underneath, throws it up, and missed the left-hand layup because he was fouled pretty hard. But normally, and he's mad at himself because he didn't make it. Normally, he would have made it. He's going to the line now.
Yeah, the Raptors really trying to double team. They're trying to do a lot of trapping. They know they can't defend the Lakers in the half court because of the size difference of Eldon Campbell against their post-up people. So they're doing a lot of scrambling, trying to take the Lakers out of their offensive system.
Ori is 68% free thrower. Free throw is good, and it's 13-8 Los Angeles. This club has lost 12 in a row and 14 out of 15.
How would you like to travel?
That would be tough.
That would be real tough.
Yep, that'd be tough. Now you got 3 guys in the injury list that are starters. Poor coach, Darrell Walker. And you know who'll get the axe, don't you? If anybody does. I'll tell you who's in danger is Dougie Collins in Detroit. He got beat at home again tonight by Vancouver. You're kidding. By a point. 97-92 points. 97-95. All right. For the home Stoudamire. It really is. Stoudamire at the 3-point line. Stoudamire down the middle. Stop. Free throw line. He lost Van Exel. 16-footer no good. Van Exel.
That was good defense.
It sure was good defense. Here's the ball over the left side. Intended for Ori, and it got to him despite a deflection by Fox. And now they throw it away. And the Lakers are turning it over too often. And this time again, it goes to Reggie Slater on a steal. 14-8. Nice pass under the basket. They put it up and they didn't get it, and then they tip it up and in. Nice play. John Wallace stayed with it. He missed the first layup, went right back and got it and tipped it in. The Knicks liked him. All right, here's the ball out in front to Campbell. Campbell back to Van Exel. Lakers is only 4. We've played 7 minutes approximately. Double team. Timeout is called. The Lakers have been lately, Stu, and I know you've noticed it, it's the 22nd time, getting to the sideline and getting double teamed and trapped. We'll be back with more in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network.
For an unprecedented 2nd year in a row, the people who fly the most have rated Continental the best. Continental Airlines. More airline for your money.
When it comes to renting a car, there's really only one place to go. National gets you in your car and on the road fast. So what are you waiting for? National Car Rental. Let's go.
Well, Damon Stoudamire 4th in the NBA in assists, just under 9 per game. He follows Rod Strickland, who is 1st, who averages 11. Gary Payton is 2nd with 10, and Jason Kidd 9.5.
Payton must be delivering some tonight. Seattle's leading Orlando in the 3rd, 63-49. Here's the inbound pass to Van Exel sideline. Van Exel giving the ball against Stoudamire, brings it out for a 3 from Ori. His shot no good. The rebound is off. Nice climbing rebound. Pulled down in there by John Wallace. Playing a good quarter. Stoudamire has it. They're only 4 down, and he hasn't scored yet. He set up some scores, though. Ball into Wallace. Oh, nice play by Fox. Yes, almost stole it. He showed Fox the ball, and Foxy knocked it out of his hands.
Rick does that as well as anybody in the league. When you turn and you're bringing it right by your waist, he strips you.
All right, the ball to Doug Christie. His 20-foot 2-pointer on the way. That's no good. Rebound underneath. Nice try, but they couldn't get it to go home. It was Popeye Jones that tried it. Here's Van Exel down the middle. He goes all the way, throws it up. No, he wanted to make sure he got 2 free throws. He threw up a wide vile shot at the end of it.
You know, there was a situation where Nick, just using his quickness, tries to attack two Raptors. Damon Stoudamire and Doug Christie reaches in, gets the foul called against Christie. Send Nick Van Exel to the charity stripe, where he's been very good this year.
88%. In fact, he's made 33 of his last 35. Free throw good. The guy that's in trouble with free throws, or was on the trip, making only 8 out of 16, was Kobe. A good free throw. Both free throws are good by Nick. And the Lakers have a 6-point lead. Coming down the floor with the ball now, slowly, nonchalantly, the Raptors. Ball goes over the far sideline to Wallace. Out in front to Doug Christie. Neither of their guards are hitting anything. Now the good defense maybe by the Lakers. And with the ball on the dribble drive, it's Slater. Stoudamire for 3. That's no good. Climbed up and over the backboard and automatically out of bounds. Side of the court, they're going to take it in front of the Raptor bench.
That shot surprised me because Stoudamire looked up, looked at the 24-second clock, noticed there were only 7 seconds, and he reared up and shot the 3. With his quickness, he could have done a lot more.
And Exel with the ball in the front court. Double team on him. The ball out to Ori. Ori looks, takes it over. Jones, 3-pointer on the way. Good. Eddie gets his second of the game and his 8th point of the night. The 2 guards for the Lakers have 15 of the 19. They are the 2 best scoring guards starting in the NBA so far this year. Ball front of the key to Jones, punched away by Ori. Ball on the floor, diving on it nicely. Fox picked it up while laying in his back. Give to Ori, over to Van Exel under the basket. No, they cross-court it instead to Jones, and he stepped out of bounds.
You know, in the corners, that 3-point line is pretty close to the sideline.
Only 2 feet.
And players try to make sure they're behind that 3-point line, and in the process, they step out of bounds.
Oliver Miller coming in.
Well, you wanted to see without his warm-ups on if he was 325. What do you think?
340, 345. I really do. Don't you?
You're being generous. Really, I think he's like 370.
All right, dribble drive, Stoudamire, bounce at the baseline. Now they bring it out in front. Wallace dribble drive underneath, puts it up, delayed, and scores, despite the fact that Campbell got a piece of it. Inbound to Jones, all the way under to Fox. Fox is there to be fouled hard, so that he couldn't score. He'll shoot 2. The foul is on John Wallace.
What an outlet pass. They scored on that possession, Chick. Robert Ori inbounds the ball real quick to Eddie, who gets rid of it to Rick Fox. And after a score on one end, the Lakers almost get a layup on the other end. That's just good heads-up basketball.
Fox at the line is a 79% free thrower, doing a good job, averaging 10 points a game. He's one of those tough guys. Like a minute ago, he's on the floor digging it out. A lot of guys can let it roll there, not him.
And Rick Fox will do whatever it takes to win.
20-12 is the score. And the next one is no good. It's 20-12 with 3:22 left to play. That's the biggest lead in the ball game. In fact, it's the second because they led also at 12-4. Now the ball in the front court. Stoudamire brings it over to Christie. If Stoudamire doesn't start scoring, they're going to get skunked. Here's the ball given off and handled by Wallace. Wallace at the base, 17-foot jumper, no. Nice rebound underneath. Oliver Miller is fouled. Van Exel appears to have fouled him. Oliver Miller will go to the line. You'll be able to see him if you're watching TV. All of it.
Two fouls on Nick Van Exel. That'll bring Derek Fisher into the ball game. Also making his first appearance is the 19-year-old sensation, Kobe Bryant.
Eddie Jones will go out along with Van Exel. They enter to win $1 million in the Miller Beer $1 million shot contest. You can get details on the Lakers fan phone. The number is 310-419-DUNK. Kobe Bryant, Eddie Jones is staying in there. Fox is going to go out. Fox will go out, not Eddie. So we've got Fisher in the backcourt, and we've got Kobe going to play up front. 20-13 the score. This guy is big. Miller. Free throws, both good. And it's 20-14. Los Angeles in the first quarter with 3 minutes to play. Good turn with Stu Lance. Bryant just inside the 10-second line gets the ball over to Jones underneath the Campbell. He's right underneath. Turns to his right and banks it in nicely. Nice play. But they just have no one out there to compare with that 7 feet.
No, that's why they're going to all this trickery on defense. They're trying to disrupt the Laker offense.
22-14 is the score. Another 8-point lead. Never more than that. And here's Christie taking it in low to Miller. Backing in. Throws it out to Christie. Gets it back. Turns. Faces the basket. He casts a shadow, baby. I'll tell you. The ball to the front. Stoudamire down the middle. 10-foot jumper and away. In and out. Tough luck. foul and a rebound. And that foul is probably going to be, it is on Slater over the top.
Well, the Raptors are out of fouls, so that means we're going to be shooting free throws when we return. 2:21 to go in the first. The Lakers up 8 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Sounds pretty good. Can I see the guitar?
You play?
I've been known to.
That's cool. What's your name?
It's on your guitar.
Since 1873. Original Coors, pure and simple.
This Thanksgiving weekend, the action's at your Ford dealer. It's the Ford Action Weekend, with less than 100 hours to cash in on the kind of low payments you've been waiting for. A 1.9% APR for 48 months on every new car in your Ford dealer showroom. Plus Windstars and Rangers. Low rates, juicy terms, bite-sized payments. But get there by Monday, because by Tuesday, the only leftovers are gonna be turkey.
After 200 years, they brought her back.
You're a thing. They grew you in a lab.
Was I everything you hoped for?
But she didn't come back alone.
It's a queen. She'll breed. You'll die. Any questions?
Sigourney Weaver, Winona Ryder. Alien Resurrection.
I thought you were dead. Yeah, I get that a lot.
Rated R, now playing only in theaters.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
There's a big difference between designer clothes and clothes designed for you. Renzi, personally designed, custom-tailored clothing. Express your success personally.
The Laker girls performing magnificently with the Lakers leading by 8. You know, Stu told me something tonight I didn't know. Watching the Laker girls, there's 15 of them on the squad. There's 12 that perform most of the time. They had 600 trying out for the dancing team this summer when they held tryouts. Marge came out. Chick. She did.
Was she a judge?
No, she didn't have her music. What? 7 out of 11 field goals to Lakers, 6 out of 15 for Toronto.
You're going to get in trouble, I'm telling you right now.
She's selling cute calendars. She won't know I said it.
Oh, really? Guess who's going to tell it?
Eddie Jones at the line. Makes one, misses one. He's got 9 points. And it's 23-14. Christie gives the ball to Miller.
Look who's guarding Miller. Kobe.
Getting Kobe. Oh, touch pass Miller. It hit Campbell on top of the head. Bounced off the Wallace, and Wallace missed the shot. Here's the ball in the front court. And it comes over. 3-point shot. Jones, his third of the game. No good. The rebound is off Stoudamire. 4-on-3 break. The right side, he gives it off. Go on under and score. A nice play by John Wallace. That was a nice fast break.
That's what you like when you run your transition game. Don't settle for the jumper. Get the layup.
23-16. Pass center to Campbell. He's so far away from Miller. Miller hollered at him. And it's an easy layup for Eldon. 25-16, 9-point lead. And with the ball, Stoudamire. A guy that wasn't expected to play tonight. He's got such a sore left ankle. His right ankle was sprained earlier this year. Here's this ball stolen by Ori. Tipped to Corey. Kobe, and Kobe gives the ball to Jones, and Jones slam dunks.
Again, all started by the defense of Robert Horry, and the Lakers get an easy deuce because of it.
27-16. I started to say that Blunt is in with a sore left ankle now. He had a sprained right ankle earlier. All right, pass Stoudamire takes it in low to Christie. Out in front they clear, and it goes to Wallace. He's not a bad-looking player. Puts it up to be fouled, and the foul is by Kobe Bryant.
The first time the Lakers played the New York Knicks last year, Chick, in New York, I was very impressed with John Wallace, and I thought he would really come on to help that ball club. Obviously, they moved him to Toronto, where he's playing quite well.
He's a standout at Toronto, really. New York's got a nice ball club this year. They go deep.
Yeah, they have a very good basketball team.
Waiting for the free throw by Wallace.
You notice what New York did to Phoenix last night.
Yeah, held them to 80. 86.
Beat them by 22.
Lakers beat New York here in a close one. I can't wait to get back to the Garden. I want to get some radishes.
Seeds or
27-7.
You know about a garden. Is that where your gardener works?
Go ahead, just last me one more. Here's the ball given off to Campbell at the three-point line. Campbell holds it up. Brings it over here to Fisher. Fisher bounced the ball to Campbell. He's got it underneath. Pivot. Throws up a 12-footer. No. Nice rebound. Miller. Oliver Miller from Arkansas. 6'9". They list him at 325. Now coming with the ball in the front court. We got a new guard in there handling the ball. He's not even on my list, so I'll have to find out who that is. Rashford. He's supposed to be number 31. They changed his number too.
Deception is what it's called.
27-17. That's true. San Francisco 49ers needed some deception today. When I looked, they were losing what, 28-3.
I think it ended up 44-9.
Wow. They hadn't been beaten before. Here we go. Kobe. Head and shoulder fake. Free throw line jumper. On the way, no. Rebound Blunt. The workhorse. And he throws it to no avail.
Well, we've played 12 minutes, Chick. How do you think it's gone so far?
Just about as expected, perhaps.
27-17 the Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Listen, Charlie, there's no way that my client is going to go for something like this. And what is with this paragraph? Listen, Charlie, you're killing me here. You've been through this a million times, Charlie. Yeah.
The Civic sedan from Honda.
No.
What more do you need?
Charlie, I gotta go. Somebody's here.
For 27 years, I've vent peanuts, see? To my pal Tony says, this Coors Light, they frost brew it, right? It's icy cold. So I says, I thought everyone drinks it because of all the peanuts I toss. See, I could hit a guy 8 rows up just by hearing the sound of his voice. It was my thing. But with Coors Light, I don't need a thing. Ow. Except maybe a towel. Coors Light!
Fox Sports News at 10. We are there. First for the whole story.
Some serious NFL news out of Dallas.
You got to be proud of this ball club.
We're not afraid to do whatever it takes.
Fox Sports News at 10. We are there live for all the latest home team updates.
Let's go live.
Live to Pittsburgh.
Fox Sports News at 10. We are there.
This is big.
First, fast, live. Fox Sports News at 10. It's a hard-hitting rematch for the Kings in Montreal.
Oh, boy!
When these two teams met in L.A., Vincent Damphouse's hat trick led the Habs to a 4-1 victory.
The hat trick, he scores!
Now, the Kings are looking for payback. Joseph Stumple is ready to cash in. Wednesday at 4:30, the NHL on Fox Sports West. Be glad you're just watching. The Spurs and Lakers square off Friday at 7:30 on Fox Sports West.
Well, in that first quarter, the Toronto Raptors shot 39% from the field, and the Lakers shot a very good 56% three-point shooting. The Raptors attempted 2. They didn't convert any, and the Lakers are 3 out of 5. Each team had 6 turnovers.
You know, the Raptors' 2 guards, on the year, they're averaging 33 points between them. That's Stoudamire and Christie. They did not make a point in the first quarter.
Now, that's very unusual, especially for Damon Stoudamire.
The Lakers lead the league in assists. That's Stoudamire, and there's Christie. They lead the league in assists. And in the first quarter, you see why. They had 9 baskets and 8 assists on those baskets. 27-17, and with the ball, Christie, they almost double-teamed on him, pulled it off, and now the ball comes over to the left side to Sean Reshford. Reshford bounces the ball up in the front court to Wallace, down the middle. Oh, they didn't go to the hoop, they give it over, and Christie's 2-pointer no good. Nice rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe out of the backcourt, 5-on-4. Kobe cuts it across the 3-point line. Says to Rooks, who's playing center now, set up. Here's a little jump shot underneath. I don't know if it would have counted or not. We'll see in a second. Yep, it's going to count apparently.
No.
They call one shot. Yeah. That's what they should have. It was far out on the floor. John Barry is in the ball game for the Lakers.
You know, in the last 2 games that John has played in, Chick, he has really come in and helped the Lakers.
He sure has. Christie just picked up his 3rd foul, so he'll come out and Stoudamire will replace him when the ball is dead. Here's Barry with the ball, and here's another whistle, and a 3-second violation is called. Turnovers in the ball game, 7 for the Lakers, 6 for the visitors. Stoudamire's back in as we said he would be. Now it's up to Fisher to try to stop him. But he pretty much stopped himself in the first quarter. He took only 3 shots, one of them a wild 3. This is Stoudamire with the ball. Averages 20 points a game. That's exactly what he averaged a year ago. Now, out in front, we got the ball to Miller. Miller down the middle of Wallace. Wallace in the air, gives it back to Miller. Miller knocks it down. He's double teamed and throws it in the backcourt and out of bounds.
There it goes.
So it'll be the Lakers. 27-17. I'll tell you, there's a lot of people here tonight. You know, considering the weather and everything. That's Popeye on the floor. He got a chin like Jay Leno. 27-17. The ball into Fisher. Fisher with the ball. Fisher's proud of the way he can play ball against some of the better players in the league, and I don't blame him. Now here is Kobe.
Corey hasn't left the 3-second lane yet. He's in there for about 10 seconds.
His ankle's hurt. Now at 27-17. Here's Stoudamire all the way. Didn't shoot it. He was fouled going down the middle. So the ball will come out of bounds. 10:40 to play in the first half.
Well, that can't be a pleasant sight to have Damon Stoudamire or any real quick guard coming at you in the open court with the ability to change directions that they possess. You're in deep trouble defensively.
Ball to come out of bounds along the far side line right in front of the bench full of coaches over there for the Raptors. Now Restford with it. Jumps in the air, shoots 15-footer, no good. The rebound to Sean Rooks. Rooks gives the ball to Kobe Bryant. Kobe with the ball in the attacking zone now. Gets a screen, comes the other way, and a foul is called. This foul is probably going to be on Wallace for holding. It is on Wallace.
John Wallace is saying to his coach, he's saying to his coach, look, I haven't had to guard anybody this quick ever. He's guarding Kobe Bryant. Kobe is really moving with the ball.
27-17 the Lakers. The ball out in front to Rooks. Rooks holds it up and gives to Fisher. He's down the middle, feeds along the baseline to Blunt. He's pretty good from here. Now there he is. He's really improved in that
He
shot.
is shooting the ball with such confidence.
29-17 represents the biggest lead, 12 points. I think it might get bigger than that. Here's the ball out in front, taken by Walker. Wallace, down the middle he comes, underneath he goes, puts it up, no good, and then it's tipped in by Popeye. Nice basket by Popeye Jones. That gives him 6 points in the ball game. 29-19. Leading scorer for the Raptors, 7 points by Wallace in the first quarter. Kobe Bryant with it in front of the Laker bench. Bouncing it up and down. Change direction along the base underneath. Reverse layup, and he blew it. He had an easy shot for him. The rebound comes off and is grabbed by Popeye and given up in the front court. They clear it to Stoudamire. Stoudamire drives the base, runs into a man for charging, knocking Fisher down. Fisher's very good.
He is really getting good at that particular move. He waits until he gets to contact, so there's really not a flop per se. There is contact, but the decision for the official is, was he moving? And the official, in his estimation that time, said offensive foul.
Well, there's not only trouble with this team on the floor, but of course there's heat on the coach now, young Darrell Walker. But before he left a few days ago, here's a bad pass underneath, but it's knocked in the air and hit the backcourt, comes down to Kobe Bryant. He changes direction with a beautiful, beautiful play under the score. Oh, wow. He hung that man out to dry. That's 2 points for him.
Now, that's how you get your ankles broke.
Yep, you got to tape them well when you go against a kid like that. The ball goes in lower to Wallace, turn shoot, 12-footer, that's good. Wallace, he gets his 9th point, and the Laker lead is 31-21, never more than 12. Fisher with the ball, out in front to Rooks. Rooks holds it up at the 3-point line. Rooks still holding it up. If he'd have made a quick pass, he might have got Kobe underneath. He throws to Kobe now, and Kobe scores underneath the basket. Kobe.
Well, right now the Raptors have 2 very small guards in the game. Stoudamire's 5'10", and Restford's listed at 6'2".
If he's that big. Here's the ball out in front. Jones, nice pass underneath the basket. And the score under there is put in by number 34, Rogers, making his first appearance in the ball game. Carlos, his name. Arkansas Little Rock, same school that Fisher went to. 33-23 the score. Boy, they've changed a lot of jersey numbers on this club.
And they changed their luck.
Yep, that's okay. Out in front of the ball. Here's John Barry, dribble down the middle. Where are you going? Goes in the air, feeds to Blunt. Blunt's 19-footer, no good. The rebound is off to Popeye Jones. Long lead pass, front court, coming all the way under, putting it up, missing the shot. He might be hurt. He's on his back on the baseline, rolling over in his tummy now and getting up very slowly. Pass comes cross court to Barry, no good. Rebound is off underneath the basket, put up by Blunt to score. The man that took that hard fall down there. was Carlos Rogers, who just came on.
Well, Rogers thought that the Lakers were going to foul him, and he was leaning that way, and then when the contact didn't come, he lost concentration, didn't make the basket, and then fell to the floor. 7:37 left to go in the first half. Kobe Bryant showing Carlos Rogers, you can't guard me, as he takes him right to the rack on the Lakers Basketball Network.
W1 by Raymond Weil. The cutting edge in time. Time for the next generation. W1 by Raymond.
This holiday season on here. Loose lips.
Was it something I said?
How about the words, I'll be right back?
Sink ships.
Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo.
On December 19th.
Accidents do happen. They frequently do with you.
The world belongs to Bond. Tomorrow never dies.
Don't get any ideas.
I'd never dream of it. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 19th.
The Lakers on Fox Sports West are brought to you by Raymond Weil, the cutting edge in time, and by Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Coming up at halftime along the Laker Radio Network, Stu will interview Johnny Buss, president of the LA Sparks exciting team. And on Fox Sports West, Paul Sunderland will bring you up to date on scores and happenings in the NBA. Seattle a winner tonight, 103-81 over Orlando. So the Lakers have to win or drop into second place. Seattle is 13-3. The Lakers would be 13-2 if they win this one. Now we got the ball out in front, being handled out there by Westbrook. They give the ball to Stoudamire. He's going to make a hoop pretty soon. They got to shoot it through it though. Jump shot put up, no good by Popeye Jones. Ball off the Fox, bounce pass to Van Exel, go all the way, put it up, and it wouldn't stay in. But he'll shoot 2 free throws.
How much is Rick Fox into this ball game, Chick? He made the pass to Nick, and when Nick missed the layup, it was Rick. It fell to the ground as if he had taken the shot. That's good transition basketball again by the Lakers. Rebound, outlet pass. Nick out ahead of the crowd, puts on a little move, gets fouled. He'll be at the line to shoot 2.
This is the Lakers' 9th free throw. Free throw is good by Nick. That runs his streak now to 36 of his last 38. See what he does in this one.
Raptors guard scored yet?
No.
Still haven't scored, huh?
The 2 starting guys.
Yeah.
Did he make second free throw? No, he missed it. Okay. Here's the ball in the front court. Respert's got it. Respert's first name is Sean out of Michigan State. First round pick of Milwaukee 2 years ago. Now here's Stoudamire. He's got to hit one. This is for 2. No good. Standing on the line straight away. Rebound is off. Respert's got it underneath. Throws it up. Nobody was fouled. And Respert will go to the line.
Blunt looking around as if to say, well, I think I might have fouled him, but hopefully I didn't get caught. The official said, you got caught. That sends Respert to the line for 2.
That's a nice suit that the coach is wearing. Real nice.
Darryl Walker.
He was a good player.
Good player. Forte was defense, would really get after you defensively.
The free throw is good. Respert at the line, 6'2", 195. He'll be 26 years of age on February the 6th. Second free throw, no good. The rebound is out to Corey Blunt, 36-24. Van Exel coming to the ball, dribbling the ball against Sean Respert.
Is Darryl Walker going to check into the game? I thought there was a coach's box, a line.
Our coach showed you that there's not.
Oh, ours is in. He's legal.
Yeah, now. Ball underneath the hook. Little hook shot at 1 foot. No good. And the rebound is off and it's taken by Stoudamire. Where are you going, Damon? Put it up. I want the people to have something to yell about because you can be exciting. Here's the ball to Respert. Respert throws it underneath. Good pass. And Popeye scores it. Popeye Jones. That was a good pass for the kid.
Not an easy pass to handle either.
36-26. John Barry with the ball. He spells his first name if you're going to write to him. J-O-N. Now the ball out in front of Van Exel. There's the collision and the blocking foul is called. The block, Bob Kloppenberg gets up. He didn't like that call. Klopp's been around this league for a long time. He played at USC.
Nick gets the call in his favor this time, and Respert is saying, how come that's not a charging foul like you called on me on the other end and the because I thought you were moving.
All right, Van Exel's got the ball. 6:06 to play in the second quarter. Van Exel gives the ball to Barry. Turns, shoots in a hurry. 20-footer, no good. The rebound is off at the baseline. Held on to it. Ooh, he got that foot down a little bit late, and the ball comes out in front with a successful pass. Stoudamire drives underneath, puts it up. No, rebound Fox. Rick Fox. Fox in the front court with a pass to Corey Blunt. Blunt dribbles in low. Popeye says, get out of here. And the ball comes back to Fox. And now playing the post is Rooks. Barry in low to Blunt. He couldn't decide whether to put it on the floor or try to reach and make a slam. He tried to reach, and they got a slam come right back in his face.
Carlos Rogers coming from the weak side to give help. Corey goes up and really got some contact from Carlos Rogers, and that's going to send Corey Blunt to the line to shoot two.
He hit a lot of ball, but he got him with the body. Now here's Corey Blunt. Nice gentleman. Unless you're playing against him on the backboard. Free throw no good. Laker free throwing 7 out of 11. The visitors 4 out of 6. Rogers goes out of the ball game.
Lakers have 4 starters back on the floor.
Yep. And the free throw is good after bouncing around a while. Slater's back in the ball game now for the Toronto Raptors. Ball given out in front to Westbrook. 10-second line. They clear it off once more. And handling it now is Stoudamire. He must wonder where the points have gone. Now here's the ball coming over to the left side to Slater. Just inside the 3-point line, and traveling is called on him. You could play music with this one. That's 9 turnovers, 37 to 26.
You asked about Stoudamire and where the points have gone. He's missed all 5 of his field goal attempts, but that won't stop him from shooting. He'll get him in the second half.
I hope so. He's an exciting kid. He's a 44% shooter on the year. Here's Fox dribbling all the way under. Try to pass it to Blunt. Didn't get it there. Then Blunt grabbed it, gives it back, and it's Fox getting a rebound and scoring on Blunt's miss. 39-26. I think that's the biggest lead of the game. 13. Here's the bounce pass going in low. Turning and shooting is Wallace, and he makes a 19-footer. Nice play because Fox covered him up pretty well. 39-28 to score. The Lakers lead it. And here's the ball going over in front of the Laker bench to Fox. Pivot. Comes underneath against Westbrook, the 6'2 guard. Out in front to Eddie Jones. Jones down the middle. Throws it away. Nice defense by Stoudamire. Great read by Stoudamire. Makes the interception. Takes it over to Westbrook for a 20-foot jumper. And he make 4 in a row for the first time in the game.
And that's Westbrook's job right there, to shoot the basketball. He's a shooter.
39-30 is the score. Westbrook in the ball game is averaging 4 points a game, or rather on the season averaging 4 a game. He's got 3 tonight. Here's Fox dribbling and being held by Wallace. That's free throw time. They're out of fouls.
Well, you know, with 4:09 to play in the half, the Lakers are only up by 9 points. They're letting this Raptor team hang around a little bit, and you know Stoudamire is going to start to feel it pretty soon.
4 fouls on Wallace. We're in the first quarter. So they'll take him out of there, obviously.
4 on him. They have 2 other players with 3. No, they have 1 other player with 3. Doug Christie has 3.
Here's the free throw by Fox. That's good. We'll go back for another one. Carlos Rogers comes back in wearing jersey number 34. He was wearing jersey number 7 when the season started. Westbrook was wearing 31. Now he's wearing 24.
Well, the Raptors can ill afford anybody getting in foul trouble. They only have 8 or so players dressed for this game, 8 or 9.
The free throw by Fox is good. And it's 41-30. Ball brought into Stoudamire. In the backcourt, exchanges with Westbrook, the other guard. Westbrook in there because Christie's got the 3 fouls. In their last game, Christie had 27 points. Nice 3-pointer by Westbrook. Out of Michigan State. I don't see a Magic down there, otherwise he'd be wearing the green colors of Michigan State. 41-33. You believe that? You believe it. Pass underneath to Campbell. He turns and shoots a 15-footer and scores. You know who's guarding him? Westbrook, 6'2".
Well, they're doing a lot of trickery on defense. That time they got caught.
43-33 the score. Los Angeles in front. Ball going in low, backing in on Fox. Then throwing the ball away to Eddie Jones' steal. Boy, is he good. Almost 3 a game, every game. Now Van Exel for 3 points. Shot no good. The rebound will be off to Robert Horry. They knock it loose. They steal the ball. Nice play by Popeye Jones. Stoudamire coming the other direction. Going to the northern goal to our left. Bounce down the middle in traffic. They get it home and score. Nice play by Slater. Reggie Slater, Wyoming is his school. That's 6 points for him. 43-35. Fox dribbling in deep, lays it up, drains it in. And it's 45-35.
Well, you just get the impression that the Lakers could just about do what they want against this team.
Yeah. Everybody else has. They've lost 12 in a row. And 14 out of 15. I feel sorry for them. I really do. 2:46 left to play. I think the league ought to get the tip pretty soon that we've expanded enough. Dribble drive, Stoudamire down the middle, knocked loose by Van Exel, bounces into the hands. And another player wearing the uniform of the Raptors, and they throw it up, no good, but 24-second clock expired.
Coach Darrell Walker is trying to get a call from the official. He says, guys, give us a break. We're down 10. We're on the road. We've only won one game on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Presenting Hilton Honors Worldwide. Now Honors members can earn both points and airline miles at more than 400 Hiltons around the world. The best hotel reward program just got better. Hilton Honors Worldwide.
There's been a change in plans.
I'm going to LA tomorrow?
Tonight. The meeting's at 8 a.m. Oh, and here's your rental. You got a good deal.
This is it?
Have fun.
Great presentation. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Budget introduces the VIP pickup for just $25 a day. Budget. Get out of the ordinary.
You're a judge at America's most prestigious beer competition. You can't see anything. Can't see the labels. All you've got to go on is taste. So who wins the gold medal for best tasting American premium lager? Original Coors. Close your eyes and taste the one that won for taste. Original Coors.
Husky, guaranteed forever and available at the Home Depot.
The Kings and Canadiens face off Wednesday at 4:30 on Fox Sports West.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
In and out, in and out, that's what a hamburger's all about.
Well, when you compare the starting guards, obviously there's no comparison yet. The Lakers are outscoring the starting guards of the Raptors 19-0. 7 assists for Toronto. Now all of those belong to Damon Stoudamire, and the Lakers have 5. They've attempted 8 shots. They haven't converted any. The Lakers 6 out of 9.
The San Antonio Spurs are here this Friday. That's correct, isn't it? Friday?
That's correct.
5th? Yeah. And about 500 tickets remain for that. Jump shot outside, 2-pointer by Van Exel. And also gets his 10th point.
Nick Van Exel put a move on Damon Stoudamire.
47-35 is the score. 2:14 to play in the first half. Johnny Buss will be with us at halftime. There's the ball coming over to Popeye Jones. He dribbles around Campbell, who grabs him and holds him for the foul.
There defensively is what coaches try to teach. If you go out to attack a player who hasn't given up his dribble, you have to go out under control. He'll just go right by you.
That's the 5,000th point of Van Exel, is it not? 5,000 points with his 10th point. Yes, dribble drive down the middle. Thank you in the truck. Gary Romano producing, and Doug Freeman directing for Fox Sports West. And Frank Pollock and Steve Trapp.
Nick became the 17th Laker to score 5,000 points in his career.
Frank Pollock and Steve Trapp handling the details for us for the LAC. 47-35, 12-point lead. Pass to front court to Robert Horry. Horry outlabs underneath the Campbell. Oh, and a great play. Great play by Campbell. A slap pass, a volleyball tap, if you want to call it that.
I don't think,
underneath to Rick Fox.
I don't think you can accuse any of the Laker players of being selfish. This is a very unselfish basketball team.
49-35 is the score. You haven't watched them play cards. Stoudamire with the ball. Stoudamire dribbling in the air. 17-footer. Nope, they can't buy one. The rebound is off, brings it back out in front to Westbrook. No look pass to Stoudamire. Stoudamire says, what do you give me for? I can't do anything tonight. Wait till the second half, I'll show you. And here comes Popeye Jones down the middle, throws it up. No good, but he was fouled. I think they're going to call it on Robert. Did they get Horry? Yeah.
Eldon Campbell was the recipient of the pass. then he just touch passed over to Rick Fox, who lays it up and in. Eldon gets the assist. That's just good team basketball.
All right, Jones makes the first free throw. Sunday, a week from tonight, 6:30, Cleveland will be here. 2,200 tickets remain for that, and don't sell Cleveland short. They're a pretty good ball club under Mike Fratello. Out of the game. No, Miller's not. He's just changing positions on the free throw line. Free throws both good by Jones. Jones has got 10 points. A long pass the other way, and Eddie Jones puts it up and in. Eddie Jones, nice play.
Robert Ory takes the ball out of bounds, throws the touchdown pass.
Length of the floor.
That's just, it's poor defense. You know, we talk about the great offense of the Lakers. That's very poor defense by the Raptors. But it was a great play by Robert Ory and a reception for Eddie Jones.
You got to know how to throw a basketball to make it go that far without curving considerably.
Yeah, that accurate.
You got to turn your thumb in, not out on the ball. Otherwise, it takes a big curve going down there. That's a 94-foot pass. That's a heck of a play. And there's Restford driving underneath and scoring. 51-39 the score. 54 seconds left in the quarter. Van Exel with it. Lakers will be in Denver on Wednesday night. Here's the ball given off to Fox. Fox over to Ory, out in front Van Exel. He wants to shoot the three-pointer. It didn't go down. Rebound Campbell's got it alone underneath, gives it off. And on the pass off, he was fouled. Doesn't make any difference because they're out of fouls.
You know, we talk about the Lakers as a team being unselfish. There's a time, though, when you have to be, you can't make that extra pass. Eldon's going to shoot 2 free throws here, but on this play, he very easily could have taken this one up and got a possible three-point play out of himself.
We're going to bring Fisher into the ball game now to make sure that Van Exel doesn't pick up another foul. He's got 2. He's the only Laker with 2 fouls. Free throw is no good by Eldon. Eldon's having a good free throwing year, nonetheless. He's shooting 75%, averaging 13 points, and replacing Shaq. He's just having a nice season, averaging 6 rebounds a game. Free throw is good, and it's 52-39. We've got 39 seconds left to play. See if they go 2 for 1. Get down there and get a shot up in a hurry, and they might get 2 shots before it's over. Nope, I guess he's not going to. No, I know he's not. Still dribbling the ball against Fisher. Stop. 2-pointer. No good. Rebound is off. It goes to Fox. Lead passes to Fisher. Fisher all the way. Lay it up and in. 54-39. Biggest lead of the ball game. 15. 18 seconds left. And here's the ball brought back out in front of Stoudamire. 15 seconds to play. 24-second clock has been extinguished. Stoudamire's got it out in front. What is he? 1 for 7 or 8? 1 for 7. Here's the ball cross court. Restford, he might make that. He didn't make it. The rebound is up. Restford gets it back. He might make that. He throws it up and it bounces in. They'll allow it at the buzzer. Okay, the half is over, and the Los Angeles Lakers looking for another win in the new season. 54. The Raptors looking for a win in any season. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
Flying to the Bay Area for business? If these 95 reasons don't convince you to fly Southwest Airlines nonstop to the Bay Area, maybe this will. Call 1-800-I-FLY-SWA.
You are now free to move about the country.
Who am I? I am an emissary from the Rocky Mountains. I am an ambassador of beer to the nation of Thirstyland. I am a messenger representing cold beer refreshment for sections 220 through 229, equipped with a full tray of frost-brewed Coors Light. I am the only man here who can fully satisfy your needs. I am the beer man. But enough about me, let's talk about you.
Hey, basketball fans, now you can try NBA Inside Stuff magazine free and get this incredible new NBA video, Furious Finishes. Yeah, boy! With your Furious Finishes video, you'll get the most heart-pounding, rib-rocking action in NBA history with Reggie, Shaq, Zoe, the Rain Man, and so much more. 2 seconds. Stockton on the turn for the win. And with NBA Inside Stuff magazine, you'll go inside the locker room and the huddle.
I got every rebound. Let's get the needs of basket.
You'll get the latest on your favorite players, plus exciting photos and an exclusive oversized poster in every issue. Call now for your free trial issue. If you like it, you'll get 5 more issues, a whole year of NBA action for over 30% off the cover price. And you'll get the video absolutely free with your paid subscription. NBA Inside Stuff magazine. Call now for your free trial.
Welcome back to the Great Western Forum. The Los Angeles Lakers up and down a little bit in the first half, had a 13-point lead midway through the second quarter, and that's what they've got right now at the half. And you're watching Fox Sports West, your region of the Fox Sports Net, and our coverage of Los Angeles Lakers basketball. Welcome back courtside to the Great Western Forum. I'm Paul Sunderland. Los Angeles Lakers, after playing 3 games and 4 nights on the road, we're hoping to get an early knockout against a team that's won only once all season long. It looked like it was going to come, but thanks to John Wallace, who's been playing exceptional basketball for Toronto, the Raptors got back in, but now the Lakers have taken it back out to a 13-point lead. More to come about the half in a little bit, but now let's get to our out-of-town scoreboard, our budget out-of-town scoreboard, that is, and it's Indiana winning their 3rd in a row over Philadelphia. Rick Smits had 25 on the night. In Atlanta, they now improved to 14-2. They've won 3 in a row with a win over San Antonio. The Spurs have just 2 wins in their last 6 games. Remember, they'll be here on Friday, and Doug Collins is going crazy. The Detroit Pistons lost to Vancouver by 2. That was at Detroit. Seattle over at Orlando. They're 13-3. They've won 7 in a row. Seattle blowing teams out. And lastly, this game in progress, the New Jersey Nets a winner over the Clippers on Friday, handling the Sacramento Kings right now. Pretty good half of basketball so far. Surprising that Toronto's even this close, because Damon Stoudamire and Doug Christie have yet to score a point. More after this.
Here we are, Shorty. Let's get down to the dirty work. You know, your grandma doesn't think we can do this, but what does she know? What's this? You don't let them put that on you, do you? Is that the way that goes? Where are those pins?
Southwest Airlines low senior fares give people 65 and over the freedom to go, see, and in some cases do things they've never done before.
Great googly moogly.
Pick up the phone, Miss Shepard.
Hello?
Sybil.
Kevin! You sound so close.
How's the test drive going? What do you think of the E-Class?
I'm having a good time so far.
How much longer do you think you'll be?
About 15.4 seconds.
Sybil.
I love this car.
Oh, boy.
Hey, guys.
Need a smile? Call Domino's.
Yes!
A Domino's deep dish does the trick. An inch thick with cheese baked to the edges. And now with 3 toppings, $8.99. Any second, $4.99. But we deliver more than great pizza. At Domino's, we're delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Sounds pretty good. Can I see the guitar?
You play?
I've been known to.
That's cool. What's your name?
It's on your guitar.
Since 1873, original Coors, pure and simple.
If you think the only decision you'll have to make this Thanksgiving is choosing between pumpkin and mincemeat pie, think again. Because right now at the Jeep Thanksgiving sales event, you can get 0 down and no payments until February on any new 98 Jeep vehicle. That's right, 0 down and no payments until February. Or you can choose to lease a new Grand Cherokee for just $339 a month. But you'd better make up your mind. This Thanksgiving event ends November 30th. And with deals like these, there won't be any leftovers at your California Jeep and Eagle dealers. Who else?
Led by Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel, the Los Angeles Lakers on top of the struggling Toronto Raptors by 13. Some special program notes for you right now. First of all, on Fox Sports West. Fight Night from the Pond, Monday at 8 o'clock. You can check out undefeated heavyweight Ed Mahone. And then the now hot Los Angeles Kings at Montreal. That's Wednesday at 4:30. And then more Lakers basketball on Fox Sports West Friday against the Admiral and Tim Duncan. The Admiral's healthy now. San Antonio's been struggling a little bit. That'll be Friday at 7 o'clock. Over on Fox Sports West 2, the Mighty Ducks at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto led by goalie Felix Potvin. College basketball on Tuesday night. USC and UNLV, two pretty good college basketball teams. And then the Clippers versus the San Antonio Spurs get a preview on Thursday at 7. More at the half. Chicken Stew back after this.
Don't expect too much from yourself, Michael.
Start on varsity.
You can't play at the level of North Carolina. Be realistic.
Forget the team. Think of yourself. Why go back to basketball? You'll embarrass yourself.
Had enough?
Just getting started.
Why are so many people drawn to Supercuts? Because Supercuts hairstylists create works of art as individual as you. And right now you can win a free haircut. Just come in and pick up a free Supercuts doodle pad and create your own work of art. Judges will announce a winner in every Supercuts every week. Winners receive a free haircut and are entered to win a European vacation for 2. So don't dawdle, come in and doodle at Supercuts and get a work of art every time.
The Maglite flashlight. Brighter, tougher, made in America. Maglite, the perfect gift to brighten the holidays. Maglite.
What did marching bands do before football was invented?
One-on-one sports. Sports talk 24 hours a day.
Catch our fearsome foursome, JB, Terry, Howie, and Ronnie as they wrap up Sunday's NFL action on Fox Sports News. We are there tonight at 10.
And world peace.
It turns day into night, air into fire. And in the town of Dante's Peak, a volcano is turning nature into a nightmare. Pierce Brosnan, Linda Hamilton, Dante's Peak.
Playing this month on Direct Ticket, only on Direct TV.
Go to the net. Now connecting to the NBA. Welcome to NBA.com, the official website of the NBA. You have gained full access to all 29 teams and their players. Check out nightly scores and stats, read the latest NBA news, visit the NBA theater and relive spectacular plays. Browse the NBA store, even enter a live chat session with an NBA player or coach. The online world of the NBA, only at NBA.com.
The Lakers 54, the Raptors 41. We're at halftime. I'm Chick Hearn along with Stu Lance. And the ball game just about what I think everybody expected.
Yeah, this is what you expected, especially when you consider so many people injured for the Toronto Raptors.
And then also you consider their two starting guards who are very good guys. They average about 28 points a game between them. Didn't make a point. But anyway, Kobe did and Eddie.
Well, the Lakers have so many people that can make some points. It's scary. You talked about Eddie. Eddie was one of those. He had 13 in the first half, making 5 out of 6 from the field. Picked up 1 steal. He's in the top 5 in that department. Eddie just plays on both ends, and that's one of the reasons why so many people enjoy watching him play and why so many teams are interested in acquiring a talent like Eddie. But don't worry, Eddie isn't going anywhere. And speaking of going anywhere, Kobe Bryant, what a move he put on Carlos Rogers in the first half. It's unfair to make anybody 6'9" or so try to guard a player as talented as Kobe. Eddie Jones had the 13. Nick Van Exel had 10. Eldon Campbell with 9, along with Rick Fox, who had 9. Corey Blunt with 5, and Kobe Bryant had 4.
John Wallace and Popeye Jones did a good job for their ball club, handicapped as the team is.
Yeah, they are handicapped, but Wallace is a fine player. He had 11 points in that first half on 5 out of 9 from the field, but he picked up 4 fouls. Obviously, that limits the activity that you can take place in when you have that amount of fouls. You almost play with your hands in your pocket, so to speak. But if he can stay out of foul trouble early, look for him to really try to score a lot during the second half. You mentioned that he got the foul trouble, and he got foul trouble because of the defense. But Popeye Jones didn't get any foul trouble. He did pick up a couple of baskets on the offensive glass. Wallace with 11, Popeye Jones, Sean Respert 10 apiece. Reggie Slater had 6, Oliver Miller and Carlos Rogers had 2.
Okay, the crowd's probably going to be announced at around 16,000 or so. Don't forget now, Friday night, San Antonio's here, and there are tickets available for that. 54-41 at the half. We'll be back with more details in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Southwest Airlines is proud to present ski vacations to Utah, Nevada, New Mexico, California, and Colorado. Packages include round-trip airfare, hotel or condo, rental car or transfers, and lift tickets. But not lessons. Vacations from Southwest Airlines. A simple...
Boom, boom. Why do you want to look at my Discover card statement? It's mine. I live in New York City. Of course, I love the theater. Bring in the noise. You know, it's my favorite show. I go there as often as I can, trying to steal another step. And my kids want me to be more risky. Come to Garçon stuff is, you know, it's risky. I want a cashback bonus.
How many credit cards make a statement like that? It pays to Discover. Use it where you see the Nova sign.
What's wrong? Where's your pacifier? I'm here somewhere. How about Mr. Bear? Hey, sweetie, Mommy's gonna find it. Don't cry, baby. Mommy's gonna find it. Hey, sweetie. Look what Mommy...
Sienna, the new minivan from Toyota.
Do I hear 90,000? 90,000.
I grew up on your tacos.
Thanks. You know, right now, you can get 2 tacos for just 99 cents.
90,000?
I'd kill for some tacos right now.
Jack's Tacos rock!
Gordo! I used to work the drive-thru. One night I ate 50.
And we woke up with taco sauce on our foreheads.
So it's like 2 a.m. Me and Ferd are completely out of our minds.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the NBA.
With the Lakers up 54-41, their season is undefeated on the home floor. Let's take a look now at our halftime stats.
Well, in that first half, Chick, the Toronto Raptors made 17 out of 40 shots. That's only 43%. The Lakers, 20 of 36, 56%. 1 out of 4 from three-point land by the Raptors. The Lakers were 3 out of 7. Raptors only shot 8 free throws. They made 6. The Lakers were 11 out of 16. Each team had 19 rebounds, 12 turnovers for the Raptors, and 9 for the Lakers.
Wednesday, the Lakers are in Denver to face the Nuggets. We'll have that game for you on KLAC and the Laker Radio Network, as well as KCAL TV Channel 9. Airtime on Radio 445, Channel 9 at 5 o'clock. Our next Fox Sports West simulcast will be this Friday night as the Lakers face David Robinson and the San Antonio Spurs right here from the Great Western Forum. The Lakers won the first game in overtime in San Antonio, 109-100. Get your tickets. There are some left. Be sure to join us on KLAC at 6:30 for the Lakers Line Talk Show Friday night, and on Fox Sports West at 7 o'clock for Lakers Live. Remember, students, seniors, and military personnel can get any available $21 colonnade seat for just $12.50 on the day of the game only. Discount is available at the box office and at Ticketmaster. We're announcing the fans something you knew a while ago because we told you. Nick reached 5,000 career points. Now, before we start, let me give you something that you're not going to believe. Stu, I didn't tell you this. I don't know. Maybe you know it. I didn't. Stoudamire in his last game at Dallas was 1 for 10 for the whole night. Here he's nothing for 7, so he's 1 for his last 17.
I think that constitutes a slump.
And deep. 8-foot jumper, that's good. Look at that, just as you talk about.
But that still constitutes a slump.
Well, he's not a good shooter. He's only 40% shooter on his career. but he has averaged 20 points a game. When he comes down and hits a 10-foot jumper, and it's 54-43. Pass down the middle. I don't know who it hit last, but it was ricocheting off bodies, and it goes out of bounds to the Lakers. No, it's going out of bounds to the Raptors.
No, they're going to let
the Lakers take it. All right.
Toronto doesn't want it.
No, they don't want it. Pass into Fox. Fox to dribble. Down the middle. Draws the crowd. Gives to Van Exel. He fires. Didn't get the two-pointer. He was standing on the line. The rebound is off. Popeye Jones gets to Stoudamire. He's going to go the distance. He does, and it's blocked by Eddie Jones. And they call offensive foul on Stoudamire. Referee had great position to make that call. I couldn't see it that way, frankly.
Eddie Jones was setting him up for the block anyhow, Chick, and Damon goes under and says, I think he's there. Uses that right arm to fend him off. It still didn't work because Eddie still blocked the shot.
Very nice call over the referee. 54-43, the Lakers by 11. Their biggest lead, 15. Here's Van Exel with it. Van Exel as we play in the third quarter. Gives it into Eldon Campbell. Campbell turns, cross court over to Jones, touch pass to Fox, down the middle underneath to Campbell. They block it. That's a nice play under there, and somebody got hurt in the hand that made the play. And that's Slater. He jammed some fingers. He hit that ball so hard. He's coming down the middle. He turns. He shoots a 3-foot jumper. That's no good. The rebound is off to Fox. Fox gets out of the back toe of the dribble drive. He's got Jones to the right. He gives him the bounce pass. Slam dunk.
Boy, what an asset to have with a player who can get the rebound and immediately push it up on the dribble into the transition game.
That's the key. Not many forwards can do it that way and then make the right pass, which that time had to be a bounce pass.
Because every pass you have to make out of the rebound position, especially if it's not down the court, it gives the players defensively time to get back. But when you just get it and push it, as Eddie Jones filled the lane, Rick gave him a great pass.
Here's a technical foul that's called on somebody. I think maybe Eldon.
Well, Eldon got fouled on his last possession, and I agree with him on that. And he had some words for the official probably, and they had some words for him.
You don't have too many words with Joey. Crawford runs the show, just like his father used to, Major League umpire. Free throw by Stoudamire is no good. You know, this kid in his career, 2 years, he's averaged 81% of free throws.
The play that Eldon got mad, Chick, was the pass from Rick Fox. He goes up, and they hit him right on the arm, not the hand or the wrist, the arm.
High bounce under the basket. Kicking the ball is called against Eldon Campbell. Ball out of bounds. Reset to 24. 56-43. The Lakers by 13. Seattle has already won tonight. They've drawn abreast of the Lakers, so the Lakers have to win this ball game to avoid falling into second place in the Pacific Division.
Yeah, Seattle has quietly gone about the business of winning 13 games.
High ball in low. Slater's got it. Turns underneath. Foul's going to be called on Eldon Campbell, I think. Eldon Campbell gets the foul. 56-43. Eldon now in the foul department with 2. Van Exel has 3, remember. Free throw, Reggie Slater, Wyoming, 6'7", 255, never drafted. Played in Spain a year, then he played with Denver, and he played some with Portland. And he played a little bit with Dallas. Last year at Toronto, he averaged 8 points.
Are you saying he's been around?
Yeah, he's been around a little. Not a bad player.
Just a little undersized.
Yeah, well, 6'7". Free throw, no good. The rebound is off to Robert Ory. Coming with the ball in the front court, Van Exel, 56-44, Los Angeles. Now Ory's got it, brings it out to Eddie Jones, always on the move. That gives you a target for whoever's got the ball. And he operates behind screens as well as anybody in the league, Eddie does. Now the ball over to Fox, drive the base, draw a crowd, throws the ball away. Stoudamire intercepts it. Stoudamire in the front court, got a man to the right, but he didn't give it to him. Stoudamire with 7 assists in the first half. Here's the ball knocked down by Eddie Jones. Now it goes all the way to the baseline where it jumped up and put in and out and then tapped in nicely down there by Popeye Jones, and the Lakers shaken up. That's Fox. He got hit on top of the head behind the left ear with an elbow. And that hurts.
There's Bell running just a little bit there. He'll shake it off.
22nd timeout, Los Angeles. 22nd timeout. We'll be back with more in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network.
We gotta go.
You're ruining my nap.
You don't understand. I can't get back late.
I do understand. We work for the same people. Now. Technically, we're an entire minute early.
I'll note this on my timesheet.
Fox a minute ago got shaken up just a bit. He was under the basket trying to box out and caught an elbow right on the side of the head.
He's coming out of the game.
This is a contact sport.
Coming in to replace him is Kobe Bryant. Bryant up playing the forward. Ball brought into Nick Van Exel. 9:29 to play here in the third quarter. Van Exel looking for somebody to give it to. He's got a big target inside. Campbell being guarded by a little guard, Christie. Here's a whistle. And 3 seconds on Eldon Campbell in the lane. 56-46. 9:20 to play in the third. The crowd, 14,940. 14,940.
As badly as the Raptors have been playing, Chick, they're still only 10 down. He's letting them hang around a little bit.
And Stoudamire hasn't started to hit yet, and neither is Christie. Now we got Stoudamire with it. In low, it goes off to Popeye Jones. They give it back to Jones at the baseline. Jones throws it away. Knocked loose by Kobe Bryant, taken by Ori. He throws it off the top of Bryant's head on a fast break, and it bounces off to the Raptors. They fumble it. Going to get it now is Slater. And so the ball out to the 10-second line to Stoudamire. Played at the University of Arizona. Stoudamire still dribbling the ball, walking it, shoots a long three-pointer. That's no good. The rebound is off to Kobe Bryant, the 19-year-old from Lower Marin, Pennsylvania. Boy, a lot of people were there to see him play the other night in Philly. He loses the ball in the dribble. Here comes a 3-on-1 break. Stoudamire underneath, and a slam dunk completed by John Wallace. That turnover by Kobe didn't thrill the Laker coach at all. 56-48.
Well, I'll tell you what else didn't thrill the Laker coach. The fact that nobody's getting back. It's 56-48. The Lakers are up by 8 on the Lakers basketball.
100 years, they brought her back.
You're a thing. They grew you in a lab. Was I everything you hoped for?
But she didn't come back alone.
It's a queen. She'll breed. You'll die. Any questions?
Sigourney Weaver, Winona Ryder. Alien Resurrection.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Rated R, now playing only in theaters.
Known throughout the world for fine watches, Maurice Lacroix presents elegant yet sporty timepieces. Call 800-794-7736 for an authorized dealer.
The Maglite flashlight. Brighter, tougher, made in America. Maglite, the perfect gift to brighten the holidays. Maglite.
There would be a lot less violence in hockey if they adopted the death penalty.
One-on-one sports. Sports talk 24 hours a day.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
The Omega Group, experts in management of stalking and workplace violence. Located in Century City, the Omega Group provides a full array of protective services for clients worldwide.
Coming up after the game on radio, stay tuned for our post-game show and the Lakers Line talk show with Stu. And on Fox Sports West, don't miss Fox Sports News. Then it's the Lakers' fourth quarter replay at midnight. Ball into Eddie Jones. He fires for three and gets his third one of the game. Eddie Jones. And the Laker lead is 11. Van Exel got the assist. 8 minutes left to play.
Talk about a profitable timeout.
I'll say. Christie's got the ball. Christie gives the ball off to Slater. Slater holds it up. Slater dribbling the ball against Campbell. Slater is only 6'7". Campbell's a 7-footer. Slater takes him underneath. Turns, pump fakes. Campbell says, "Get out of here, shorty," and he knocks the ball away and out of bounds.
Eldon did a good job that time, just staying down. You know, when you have that kind of a height advantage, you don't have to leave your feet until the offensive guy shows you the basketball. Eldon just reached, used his arm, knocked it out.
4 seconds on the 24. The inbound of Slater. Does he know that he might have turned an ankle? He comes down in a heap on the floor, and he's pounding the floor. He must have hit an ankle or a knee.
Oh, yeah, Jim.
He knew right away that something popped.
Oh, wow.
That's
like they don't have enough people
Oh,
injured.
golly, they got 3 on the injured list now. 20-second timeout. We'll be back on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Husky, guaranteed forever and available at the Home Depot.
Presenting Hilton Honors Worldwide. Now Honors members can earn both points and airline miles at more than 400 Hiltons around the world. The best hotel reward program just got better. Hilton Honors Worldwide.
Sports West, home of the LA Lakers. The Lakers on Fox Sports West, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. By Miller Lite, who reminds you that anything can happen at Miller time. And by special GMAC lease rates during the One Tough Truck event at your Southern California Chevrolet dealer.
Popeye Jones being helped off the floor. It appears to be a serious knee injury. Let's take a look at actually what happened.
He was just dribbling across the key, and it's almost like his knee hyperextended or something. Oh, wow.
Lakers have the ball. The ball in the front court, bounce into Campbell. Campbell turns, 8 baseline jumper, no good. The rebound is off to Doug Christie. Without a point tonight. Doug with the ball in the front court. Stoudamire has got 2 points tonight. They're starting guards, and on the year, they average 33 points a game. Now Christie takes the ball in low. Handle over there by Slater. Slater backing in. Nice pass underneath. The shot is blocked by Eldon Campbell. Stoudamire put it up and Eldon blocked it. Pass front court. Eddie Jones short hops it and brings it out to Van Exel. Dribble through the legs 2 or 3 times. There he goes in deep. Throws up a bank shot and makes it. Wow. Nice play. Exciting play. Inbound pass intercepted by Robert Horry. Horry underneath to Jones. Slam dunk. A right hand guide shot. David Davis would miss that one.
There's some kind of a play there. The pass was a little off time, and Eddie just tapped that one in.
The right hand, 63-48. That's about as quickly as you can score 4 points. Now the ball given off to Christie. Christie the dribble against Eddie. They bounce bodies. Another block shot. This one by Robert Horry. Now to Van Exel. Bounce to right side to Jones. He's hot and he knows it. Has to be a bank. He didn't get it. The rebound is off and is taken by Oliver Miller. Miller played some in the first half. Big fellow, a little over 325. Now Stoudamire gives the ball to Miller. Miller down the middle, bounce underneath. Good pass and a reverse layup by Reggie Slater. 63-50. That's the way. Put some pep into the ball game. 6:05 to play.
And the way you put pep into the game, Chick, is you extend your defense and really put a lot of pressure on.
Yep. Campbell's got it. Lakers by 13. Biggest lead was 8. Here's a three-pointer. No good by Kobe. Rebound is off, taken by Slater. Reggie Slater, University of Wyoming, now 27 years of age. Ball going in low. Nice move under there. Bank it up, put it in. He is fouled. Nice play by John Wallace of Syracuse University. #1 pick of New York originally.
The Lakers tried to make a little run there. It went up by, what, 15 points or so. And then all of a sudden now, here come the Raptors back with a 3-point play opportunity for Wallace as he makes the basket. He can cut the lead back to 10.
The Raptors have never won a game in 7 tries on the road. And on the other side of the coin, the Lakers are trying for their 7th win at home without a loss. 63-53. Lakers have to win to stay ahead of Seattle in the Pacific Division. Here's the ball to Robert Horry. Dribble to the free throw line and shoot a 15-footer. It's not close. The rebound to Christie. Long pass to Stoudamire. 1-on-1 against Van Exel. Van Exel rakes the ball out of his hands as he attempted to shoot. Long pass all the way to Campbell. Reverse slam dunk. Two-handed.
Oh, Nick did it all. Did it all. Gets the steal and the assist.
And he put that assist pass right on the money from at least 50 feet. Boy, that was great. 65-53. Ball goes in low. Handled by John Wallace again. Wallace in the air, throws a 10-footer up, and that goes in. You know, Jones, who hurt that knee so badly apparently, was their best player tonight. 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 steals.
He had 5 steals?
I'll bet you that is a career high. Here's the ball over to Jones, drive the base, bounce to Campbell. Out of front, touch pass, or he gives to Van Exel. Lakers are loosening up here now. Cross-court pass to Eddie, dribble drive underneath. What are you going to do, Eddie? Reverse layup with the left hand. Wow, what a play by Eddie, and that gives him 22 against a season average of 20. 22? If he doesn't make the All-Star team, they ought to have a saliva test. Here's the ball going in low at the baseline. A foul's got to be on Kobe Bryant.
You know, as well as Eddie's playing, he'll be a starter on the All-Star team. I tell you, Lakers really getting after it. Well, you talked about the defensive play, and Nick Van Exel strips Damon Stoudamire a minute ago, starts the Laker break, and then from well behind the half-court line, throws a pass right on the money to Eldon.
Unbelievable play.
There were some football teams could have used him today.
I'll say it. What's Van got in assists tonight? Here's the ball to Miller. It comes down the middle. Shakes, rattle, and roll, and rolls it up and in. Off the front of the rim, hit the glass, came back in. Oliver, 67-57.
Report on Popeye Jones. He has a sprained left knee. Will not return.
I hope that's
it's
serious.
just a sprain.
Yeah, I hope so too. The way he grabbed it and knew, it looked like he almost knew and heard it pop. Jump shot, three-pointer, Van Exel. Van Exel's got 6 assists, and now he's got 15 points. Between them, Jones and Van Exel have 5 three-pointers made. 70-57, 13-point lead. Here's Kobe batting the ball away from Wallace and out of bounds. Blunt in, and Robert Horry out for the Lakers. Fox coming in, and out goes Kobe Bryant. Kobe is not having a very happy game. You can tell it in his expression. And the one thing he doesn't like is that wood over there, that chair. Dribble drive, here's Stoudamire. Nice pass, beautiful pass, and scoring is Reggie Slater. Another assist for Stoudamire. 11 points for Slater.
Yeah, he may not have many baskets, Stoudamire, but he sure is dishing up the assists.
Right. Out in front, Blunt brings it over to Campbell. Campbell screens, gives to Jones. When Eddie's on a streak like this, he'll throw a lot of shots up. There's Van Exel with it, and well, he should, or anybody else can get on a streak. Pass is not good, but Campbell saved it. Campbell go to the base, shoot a 10-foot jumper. That's no good. Tipped up and in by Corey Blunt. They're all over the place tonight. Some of those rebounds would have been very helpful in Philadelphia. 72-59. But that's behind us now. Here's John Wallace with it. Turn, brings it out in front. Christie going to try a 3. He is due. He missed it. The rebound is off. Van Exel's got it. He starts down the floor in a hurry. Van Exel still going, feeds to Campbell. And Campbell feeds to one of the guys in blue. He threw it away, and here comes Christie getting under. Wrap around, bounce pass to Stoudamire, and he puts it up and in. Great play by the two guards.
Who was Eldon throwing that pass to?
Okay, with the ball, I don't know. Here's a pass underneath to Jones. He caught it in one hand, puts it up in a hurry, and scores. That reminded me of Cedric Sabalas, the way he went up with that in a hurry. 74-61. He's not getting many minutes, is he, over in Phoenix?
No, not many at all.
74-61. And here is the ball going in low. Why didn't you think of all these things at once? Slater underneath trying to shoot, and there's a foul called long before the shot attempt. It's a single shot foul. Lakers have 4 team fouls.
Eldon Campbell getting a little rest here as Sean Rooks checks in with 2:08 to go in the third. The Lakers up by 13.
Rooks only got 6 minutes in the first half, so got 6 minutes in the game so far. We're in the third quarter with only 2 minutes left to play. The Lakers' next game is in Denver on Wednesday night. Airtime radio 4:45, and will be on Channel 9 television from Denver at 5 o'clock. And then the Lakers are home on Friday and Sunday. On the Friday night game, San Antonio's here. If you haven't seen Duncan play, and even if you have, he's worth the price of admission, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Tim Duncan is he's a real good player. You got David Robinson coming to town with him. Could be an interesting contest.
It certainly should. They got beat tonight. Both free throws are good, put in by Slater for his 13th point. Leading them in scoring is Wallace with 18. That's a nice night against the Lakers, I'll tell you that. 74-63. This will be about, well, that's a stupid statement. I was going to say a better club to get everybody back. I guess it would be. Here's the ball out in front to Rooks. Nice pass. Center to Fox. He's there. Reverse layup. No, the rebound is off. Tipped, and it goes to Stoudamire. He's out of the backcourt, beating a tattoo dribble to the floor here at the Great Western Forum. Stops straight away and gives the ball and gets it right back from Slater. Stoudamire dribbling the ball. Dribble down the middle. Checked by Eddie. Bounce out in front to Christie. He's down the middle. He's all the way. He puts it up and it's blocked by Sean Rooks. Free ball to Miller. Nice pass underneath to Slater, who scores. Nice play by Miller. 74-65.
They just keep hanging around.
They sure do.
They're only down 9.
They are 74-65. So give him a pen and pencil.
Give who a pen and pencil?
Me.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a calculator.
Adding machine. Here's a dribble drive by Van Exel. Indeed. Out to the corner of the key to Fox. One bounce dribble. 12-foot bank. No good. Rebound tip. Nice play by Corey Blunt. Volleyball it twice to Eddie. Down to Van Exel underneath. The rope and slipped up and in by Corey Blunt. He saved it to start the whole play over, didn't he?
He's really doing the job on the glass for the Lakers again.
9 points for him, and he's got some rebounds too. At least 5. He's got 5 on the nose, yeah. Bounce pass, knocks off of the knee of Slater, and goes 20 feet out of bounds. Pass baseline to the front court. Eddie Jones drives underneath, bangs it up, and then boy, Eddie is shooting the ball well tonight. What do we have him unofficially? Doug Mann, shots attempted and shots made.
And he's mixing it up. He's doing it at the basket, knocking down three-pointers.
78-65, a half a minute to play. Here's Christie coming in deep. 360 turn, throw it up left-handed, and it won't go. Rebound is off and is blocked by Rook. Rebound is off to Corey Blunt. Blunt gives the ball to the Lakers to work for the last shot. Eddie Jones, that's what I thought maybe, Stu. Yeah. Eddie's made 11 out of 12 baskets.
Wow,
26 points.
That hot.
I didn't either. I knew it was a little bit warm, but this is hot. Now we got the ball over to Fox. Eddie again. Here he goes. He looks good. No, for 3 he missed it. So he's 11 out of 13.
He's mad too.
Oh yeah, we got to get him out of there.
He's shaking his head. He's saying, "How in the world could you miss a shot, Eddie? Nobody makes them all. You're doing fine." 78-65, the Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Nothing scarier than a bad copy. Astro Cannon. Perfect copies.
There's been a change in plans.
I'm going to LA tomorrow?
Tonight. The meeting's at 8 a.m. Oh, and here's your rental. You got a good deal.
This is it?
Have fun.
Great presentation. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Budget introduces the VIP pickup for just $25 a day. Budget. Get out of the ordinary.
Look at this place, the Caesar's Palace. You are one lucky lady. Hey, let me tell you about all the new stuff. Why? Because you deserve the best. Let's talk new tower. 1,200 rooms, each with its own private spa tub, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I picture a goddess like you lounging in the new pools. And trust me, you're gonna love the new shops and shows. Be honest, you're impressed, aren't you? So, you hungry? You want to hear about the restaurants? No. Venus, need a hand with those bags?
We interrupt this program to bring you the following message. No one duplicates color better than we do. Astro Cannon.
Well, we've played 3 quarters and the Lakers lead the Raptors 78-65. Leading scorers after 3 for the Lakers. Eddie Jones with 26. Nick Van Exel has 15. For the Raptors, John Wallace has 18. Reggie Slater has 15. The Lakers are shooting 54%. The Raptors 45%. Starting guards, the Lakers have outscored the Raptors starting guards 41-4. The Raptors are 2 out of 18 from the field, although they do have Damon Stoudamire with a game-leading 10 assists.
Eddie Jones has been having some cramps in his leg and stretching him out over there. He's all right. Doesn't hurt at all. Unless it's you. 78-65. Boy, they do hurt, those cramps. Yeah, that's right. All right, here's the ball. Fisher out in front to Kobe. Kobe dribbling in deep. Kobe gives the ball to Fox at the free throw line, and he shoots the free throw and makes a 2-pointer out of it. And it's now 80-65, equaling the biggest lead of the game. Something I wanted to tell you. Eddie Jones has the highest field goal percentage of any guard in the NBA. 55%. Tonight he is now 11 out of 14.
So it'll go up tonight.
Yep. Jump shot that's from the free throw line, put up and missed by Wallace. And the Lakers rebound goes to Kobe. Kobe in the front court. Pill, nice 360 turn, throws it up short on the shot attempt. Rebound to Oliver. Long pass the other way to Reshford. Reshford underneath scores. Nice play. Nice pass by Oliver. 80-67, 13-point game with 11 minutes left. Here's Fox changing directions and goes from right to left and goes under to score against Wallace. Fox, 13 for him.
Coach Darrell Walker, after that play with Rick Fox just scored, just turned his head away from it and said, how could they do it so
When
easily?
you were a defensive star like he was, you didn't do it so easily. Now the ball in low to Wallace, turn, shoot, 17-footer. He's deadly on that thing, and he's got 20 points. That's really nice shooting.
And his coach is saying now if he can just play on this end.
82, that's terrible. 82 to 69.
You can't trade baskets.
Dribbled by Fox. Fox loses the ball to Stoudamire. Here he comes with Restford to the right. He gives to Restford. Restford says, what'll I do? And he didn't knock the guy down. He did knock him down, but he was behind those lines. And therefore, the ball comes off and is taken by the Raptors. Dribbled right. Rooks trying to guard Stoudamire. That's a little mismatch. Stoudamire 5'10 and 171.
Well, there's two Arizona grads there going at one another. Sean Rooks out of Arizona in 1992. And, of course, Damon Stoudamire out of Arizona in 1995.
Inbound pass is no good. Hit the fingertips of the intended receiver, Stoudamire, and goes out to the Lakers.
Well, Walker telling his team, he looks over here and says, and I wanted to coach.
Boy, that's a tough job he's got now. Wow. Fans are on him. The press is on him. Here's the ball to Corey Blunt. Nice pass to Rooks, and Rooks scores.
You know, for a coach that, you hit it on the head, Chick, for a coach that was a defensive guy himself, this has to absolutely be driving him crazy.
84 to 69.
Let alone the only one win.
Timeout is called. Lakers are averaging 109 points a game. It's a 22nd timeout, Frank. A 22nd timeout on the Lakers Basketball Network.
W1 by Raymond Weil. The cutting edge in time. Time for the next generation. W1 by Raymond Weil.
Hey fans, Lakers season seats are still available for this season. You can call 310-419-3131 for information. Ball is brought into Stoudamire. 9:54 to play in the fourth quarter. You want to watch this at midnight? That's what will be on Fox Sports West. Jump shot outside by Stoudamire, no good. Stoudamire in the ball game. What's he got? 2 baskets? 2 baskets. He's got 3 baskets in his last 2 ball games. How many shots he had tonight? 84 to 69. And here's the ball out in front to Fisher. Fisher looking for something to happen. He dribbles down the middle, brings it out to Kobe. He's going to shoot. Nope, he passed up the 3. Dribble, head and shoulder fake. Backs up a little bit. Stops top of the key. 21 feet out. Shoots and misses. The rebound knocked out of bounds by Rooks. Stoudamire is 2 for 12 tonight. And he was 1 for 10 in his last game at Dallas. So he is 3 for his last 22.
And he's going to get himself a rest right now as Doug Christie comes in and Damon Stoudamire takes a seat.
I love Stoudamire. Such a nice young man and a great player, and they just won't fall for him the last 2 games. Christie is in there now. Ball taken into John Wallace. Down the middle, foul. Basket counts. He's fouled by Fox. So that gives Fox, I believe, 4 fouls. We'll see.
And that gives Wallace 22 points on the evening. He is going to be in the Raptors offense at this point. They're running their offense right into the low post to Wallace, and he turns on Rick Fox, gets the foul, the basket, possible 3-point play.
He had a 30-point game earlier this year, and that tied his career high that he established when he was with the Knicks.
Well, with 9 minutes to go in this ball game, he has 23 now. I would think he'd get a new career high.
Yep. Made a 3-point play out of it with the free throw. It's only a 12-point Laker lead. We got Fisher with him in the front court. Fisher's going to be double teamed. Holds it up. Cross courts it over to Fox. Fox down the middle, lays it in low to Rooks. Rooks turns. Bank shot. 6. No good. Rebound hit in the air and grabbed by Doug Christie. To Miller. Wraparound bounce pass by Miller. Goes back to Christie. He's in the back court. He didn't pick up the dribble, fortunately for him, so he dribbles on into the front court. Now he looks inside. Wallace is playing the low post against Fox. He comes out in front. And now over there, the pass comes out once more from Slater. Ball underneath. Drop. Saved by Fox.
What a
great effort it was. He lands among the dancing girls down there. There's Fisher all the way under. He puts it up. It's no good, but he lands among the cameramen down at the other end. Those are dangerous seats.
That effort by Rick Fox a second ago, Chick, that got
Typical.
Derek Fisher going the other way. I mean, the ball was going out of bounds, and I really didn't think that he could get it. He was fighting for it with his teammate, Sean Rooks. He just dives for it, saves it. Derek Fisher picks it up and goes the other way.
All right, Derek at the line for 2. His mom and pop and family looking on down in Arkansas.
They should be very, very proud of Derek.
They sure should. He was picked in the first round a year ago by the Los Angeles Lakers. He was the 24th player picked after being the player of the year in the Sun Belt Conference. And
they turned out quite a young man.
Sure. Yeah. Forget basketball. Yeah, that's right. Both free throws are missed by Fisher. The rebound and his mom could make them better than that. Here's Christie going in deep. Knocked out of bounds accidentally. It may look like a... I thought that knocked out of bounds by Kobe, didn't you?
Yeah, but those are the kind of plays that got Doug Christie, you know, traded a couple of times.
Yeah.
Used to drive coaches crazy with that play right there.
Dribbling the ball, Fisher. Fisher loses the ball. There they go the other way. It's 4-on-1 with a referee. Here's a ball underneath, and Fox commits the foul, and Christie will go to the line and shoot 2. Fox gets another foul, and for Fox, that's his second. Here comes Eldon into the ball game. And it also coming in is Nick Van Exel. Rooks goes out and Fisher goes out. Neither one happily.
Derek Fisher, there's 13 steals for the Raptors tonight. The Lakers have 7. In Derek Fisher's defense, that ball was tipped away from behind. Your teammates have to let you know when somebody is coming from behind.
You got to call it out unless you're wearing a rear view mirror. Out of the game goes Oliver Miller. Out of the game also.
Just Rogers going out. Oliver's going to defend on Kobe.
Oh, Oliver went over to take Kobe.
He's just going to talk to him a while. He says, Kobe, I can guard you.
How's your dad? How's your mom? 84-73, 8 minutes left to play. 1 free throw good, 1 no good down here at the other end. And here is Fox. 7:54 to play. People sitting pretty tight, I'll tell you that. Dribble drive, Fox in the air, throws a pass, and the second team foul by the Raptors will put the ball out of bounds to the Lakers.
You know, the Lakers didn't shoot a free throw in the third quarter, Chip. Did they shoot any yet this quarter? Have there been a free throw by the Lakers this quarter, Doug?
Yeah, I side awake it does. 7:48 to play. Unless we go to overtime. Out at the 10-second line, Van Exel. Van Exel gives the ball to Fox. He wants to give it to Kobe. Kobe's got it on. Come on, put on a little act. Let's see what you can do. And simple pass out to Fox. Fox down the middle. Fox underneath. Puts it up. Gets a basket. And again, he's on the floor. And it's 86-73. 7:25 to play. The other end, Christie makes a nice left-hand layup that time. Got all the way under.
That was a difficult shot there.
86-75. The Lakers backcourt totally dominating the backcourt of the Raptors. Campbell inside playing the post. Gets the ball in there. He's against John Wallace. Out to Kobe. He throws it away. It's intercepted. Slater got it. And at the other end, we got Christie getting another layup. And the Laker coach is very unhappy with all of the turnovers. The Lakers in the turnover department, 18, Toronto 20, Stu.
Yeah, we've got 6:57 to go. The Lakers up by 9, 86-77 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Look at this place, the Caesar's Palace. You are one lucky lady. Hey, let me tell you about all the new stuff. Why? Because you deserve the best. Let's talk new tower. 1,200 rooms, each with its own private spa tub, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I picture a goddess like you lounging in the new pools. And trust me, you're gonna love the new shops and shows. Be honest, you're impressed, aren't you? So, you hungry? You want to hear about the restaurants? No. Venus! Need a hand with those bags?
Francis McGuire, a.k.a. Frankie the Angel.
I have been given the authority to use any means necessary to bring closure to this issue.
You're gonna kill him. I understand why he's doing what he's doing. If I was 8 years old and saw my father gunned down in front of my family. You're on your own here, laddie.
The Devil's Own.
Playing this month on Direct Ticket, only on Direct TV.
Spurs and Lakers square off Friday at 7:30 on Fox Sports West.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Lakers Basketball Network.
This is Paul Sunderland. Be sure and stay tuned right after tonight's Laker game for Fox Sports News for all the scores and highlights from around the entire NBA. That's Fox Sports News coming up right after the game.
Well, we talked about the key matchup in tonight's ball game being the point guards, Nick Van Exel and Damon Stoudamire. I'd say Nick Van Exel is coming out ahead. He's got 15 points, Stoudamire 4. 7 assists for Nick, 10 for Stoudamire. Nick's made half of his shots, and Stoudamire 2 out of 12.
Van Exel coming in the front court with the dribble drive. 6:51 to play. Van Exel down the middle, in deep, lays it over here to the side to Eddie Jones. One bounce dribble at the base, 18-footer, don't go down, but he's fouled by Oliver Miller. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about the Lakers calendar. It's to make money so that they can send some youngsters to school. At the Forum, you can buy them. You can buy them any day at the Forum at the box office or during a game. Crown Books, J.C. Penney, Sam's Club have them. Or if you want to mail for them, just send an envelope, Post Office Box 10, Inglewood, and write on the envelope calendar and send $12.50. If you buy them, of course, here, they are only $10. They're portraits, and they are beautiful and wonderful, wonderful Christmas gifts. Eddie Jones makes one, misses one, and it's now 87-77. Westbrook with the ball. The little guard gives to Christie. Christie's had a couple of baskets here in the last few minutes. Christie holds it up just inside the second line. Christie's got the ball back now, and he's guarded by Eddie Jones. Screened by Miller. They scare Jones. Now the ball into Miller. Right-hand bank of 10. In and out, no good. The rebound knocked out of bounds by Fox.
Yeah, when you have Oliver Miller setting a screen for you, that's a legitimate screen.
Oh, I'll say it is. Had to take care of a couple guys.
Take a cab to get around it.
Oh, yeah. Christie dribble drive. Somebody's down on his knees over there. Eddie hurt. Is that Eddie again?
Illegal screen took care of Eddie. And I wonder who set that illegal screen.
Oliver Miller.
Oliver Miller.
Eddie Jones looks like a toothpick beside a tree trunk. He's okay.
Oliver was getting ready to go over and set the screen and was moving just a bit and catches Eddie with the knee. Eddie goes to the ground.
Eddie's on the ground a lot.
Yeah, but he bounces back.
Oh, in big ways. I tell you, he is some kind of a player. Here's Robert Horry down the middle. He's not bad either. Banks it up and in. He knocks Miller down. Look at that. Wow, he's still shaking.
That's what the official said. Oliver, it couldn't have been a charge because no one could knock you down.
You had to be faking.
You had to flop.
In the backcourt, Westbrook with the ball, 89-77. Lakers are 20 points away from their season average, which means absolutely nothing. Ball goes in low to Wallace. Wallace playing the post against Fox. Double team by Horry. Somebody's open. It's Miller. He's got it. Feeds underneath. Good pass. Slater's shot. Blocked by Horry. Nice play by Horry. And then throw it away. Miller's got it. He throws it away. Miller gets it back. They knock it away. Van Exel's got it. 2-0. Horry lays it up and in.
Robert said to his teammates, "Thanks, guys, for helping me out of that last turnover."
Was that awful? 5:13 to play, 91-77.
But Robert, we're going to give you props for the block shot that started it all.
Yep, we got it. It's been a total of 41 turnovers in the ball game. Wow. That would keep Ward's Bakery in business for a month. Here's the ball over to Miller. 20-foot right-hand jumper. Nice shot. Wow.
He's got a nice touch, Chick. He's got nice soft hands. He knows how to play the game. His problem is that he just can't keep his weight under control.
Cost him a lot of money not to. Both for what he eats and what he loses in salary. All right, here's the ball to Van Exel. Holds the ball in one hand over there. Van Exel giving the ball against Slater. Giving a good exhibition. Shoot the three. He wanted that one so badly. A high arch three didn't go down. The rebound is off. Westbrook comes the other way with it. And he got the three at that end. Westbrook. He's got 15 off of the bench.
It's back to a 9-point game.
And the Los Angeles Lakers haven't won it yet, have they? You know, Westbrook's got 15. He only averages 4 a game. Horry over to Jones. Underneath to Campbell. Nobody big enough to stop him from getting it. But big enough to block it on a shot attempt is Miller. And it comes down. Attempted on the rebound by Horry, and they couldn't get it home. And here we go the other way. Wallace with it. Standing on the three-point line underneath to Christie. Christie turns loose and makes a nice finger roll. Eddie thought he got charged into. Timeout taken by the Lakers. The lead is only 7. Only 7 with 3:46 to play, folks. Wow.
And it got to 7 when Doug Christie put the old-fashioned finger roll to bed on the Lakers Basketball Network.
I heard my door close and I ran out to the truck, and this guy is standing there with a case of beer in his hand, and he tells me, he goes, "Oh, I was putting it back." My days are usually 10 to 12 hours a day. Come in here, get my invoices. From there, I get out on the road, start delivering. You see people, you go into the bars and you see people drinking, and you think, that looks good. I wish I could have one right now, especially on a hot day like today. It's a tough job, but I love it.
I'm the road to Canterbury. Hello, dear. Thank you. Of course, you Americans hate the rain. Oh, it's too wet and scary. Mommy won't let me come out and play.
The road is calling, and the 1998 ES300 with front-wheel drive and available traction control will help you answer it.
Not bad, but you're on the wrong side of the road.
Fox Sports News at 10. We are there. First for the whole story.
Some serious NFL news out of Dallas.
You got to be proud of this ball club.
We're not afraid to do whatever it takes.
Fox Sports News at 10. We are there live for all the latest home team updates.
Let's go live.
Live to Pittsburgh.
Fox Sports News at 10. We are there.
This is big.
First, fast, live. Fox Sports News at 10.
Now, don't forget this. Coming up after the game on Fox Sports News, it's the Chiefs skinning the 49ers, Sonics Magic highlights, and Jackie Slater's NFL analysis. And on radio, stay tuned for the post-game show with yours truly and Stu Lance. And then Stu will be along on the Laker Line talk show. Hey, Stu.
What, chick?
It's a little serious.
It's very serious. You're talking about 7-point deficit here by the Raptors.
And there's no way you're going to answer this one. Eldon Campbell's got only 2 rebounds in 32 minutes.
Ball hasn't bounced his way.
Here's the ball to Eddie Jones. Underneath to Ori. Ori needs a hoop. Puts it up. Didn't get it. Wouldn't have counted had he have gotten it. The Raptors get their 4th foul. I think the ball will come out of bounds. That's right. 3:32 to play. Would this be the upset of the century? Now Van Exel with the ball. 3:30 left to play. Van Exel against Stoudamire is back in there. Now the ball comes over to Eddie Jones. 3-point standing on the line now. In low to Campbell. Throws it away. And Campbell's turnover. Stoudamire with it. Stoudamire puts it up and fouled by Van Exel's 4th foul. And Stoudamire to the line for 2. I'll tell you, if the Lakers had impressed a lot of people and a lot of teams up to this point, they are not impressing in their last couple of games. Philadelphia and tonight. Oh, there's been a couple of instances of exciting play by the Lakers, but
this time one-on-one, Nick couldn't handle Stoudamire. Gets called for the foul, hit him right on the arm, and he had to shoot him.
If he doesn't, he makes a layup, doesn't he? Probably. All right, here's Stoudamire. Free throw is good. It is a 6-point game with 3:16 to play and another free throw coming.
Okay, you just can't let teams hang around, especially teams that you're supposed to take the life out of them early.
That's what I'm talking about, the Lakers' performance, exactly. Now, it is 91-86. The biggest lead the Lakers have had all night, 15. Eddie Jones sets up for a 3, didn't shoot it. Now we've got the 3:05 reading on the clock. Eddie Jones drives to the base, throws the ball away, and it's knocked out of bounds by Christie, who darn near intercepted. 10 on the 24.
You know, when you have an offensive, one of your teammates is driving baseline from the sideline, you have to almost drop to the level of the ball, most of you, to give him an outlet pass.
All right, the ball comes into Van Exel. Van Exel dribbling the ball. Van Exel at the 3-point line. Crashes down the middle. Goes all the way. Throws it up and missed it, but it's tipped in. No basket. Offensive interference. No basket. And the Lakers now surrender the ball, leading by 5 and 2:54 to play.
It is real serious now. Nick does a good job with the penetration, but outguesses the defense and or doesn't let the defense outguess him.
I think it was Eldon that tipped it in for the no count.
Yeah,
right over the rim. The ball in low now to a guy that's had a big game. Wallace turn, shoot, 12-foot jumper is good. It's 91-88. Woo! How about you people in the car that left? 2:35 to play, and the Laker crowd comes alive. So had the team better come alive. Van Exel with it. He looks for Eddie. Gives it to Eddie Jones. Under the basket alone was Campbell. Too late now. Jones down the middle. Puts it up. No good, but he's knocked to the floor hard. And Jones will shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Wallace is the guy they're running their offense to again, Chick, and he's in pretty much foul trouble. The Lakers should try to attack John Wallace on the offensive end. He's not going to want to foul out of this game.
Eddie has made 2 out of 4 free throws tonight. He's got a nice ball game scoring-wise. He's got a total of 27. He had 13 in the third. Free throw is good. Buys a little insurance. 2:24 to play. And he buys a little more yet. 93-88 as he makes them both.
Well, it's time for the Laker defense now to take over the last 2 minutes.
Eddie Jones has got 29 points in the contest. 35 his season high and his career high. There's a man throwing a man to the floor. Yep, Wallace threw Ori to the floor. And Wallace, who learned his pro ball at Madison Square Garden, he is not happy. He is out of the game.
That's what I was saying. He doesn't want to foul out of the game on the defensive end. So what's he do? He goes down and gets an offensive foul and walks himself to the bench.
I haven't seen the replay of it yet. If you showed it, I'm sorry. But I thought from up here it was a very obvious foul.
Well, Robert Orr was doing a real good job of trying to get around in front of the offensive player.
Van Exel with the ball, 2:05 to play, and the Lakers leading by 5. Pass in low to Campbell. Campbell to the dribble. Campbell gives the ball to Van Exel. 2 minutes left to play. The ball to Campbell. He turns, he shoots, bank shot, and he makes an 8-footer. And the Lakers get a lot of help right there. 95-88. But it certainly has not been a pretty victory. 13 points for Belden if they get the victory. Stoudamire has got to make one pretty soon from outside. The ball to Miller over the sideline. 2-point shot. It's not a 3, it's a 2 by Respert. And Respert's having himself a real good ball game with 17, and he averages 4. He's a shooter. And it's 95-90. A minute and a half left to play. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. Inviting you to do the wrap-up show on radio. Here's a bounce pass to Campbell. Knocked away and out of bounds. Boy, that's almost another turnover. Good play by Respert.
Well, the thing about, I love the bounce pass, Chick, but when a big player, 6'11", 7 foot, is being in the post defending against or is being defended by someone small, you don't want to throw the bounce pass. You want to throw it up high where the bigger player has the advantage.
That was a funny slide in his belly, wasn't it? No, I agree with you, Stu. All right, we got Van Exel. Here's a whistle. Play away from the ball.
Foul on Slater.
Slater, they are out of fouls.
Holding on to Robert Horry again.
Horry will be the free thrower. I think the ref is the only guy who saw that in the whole building.
No, I saw that one.
Help Southern California kids have a happy holiday. Bring a new unwrapped toy to Laker home games this coming Friday or on the 12th. All toys will be distributed by the Magic Johnson Toy Drive, and everyone who contributes receives a coupon for a free Pepsi. The free throw by Horry is good. And the next one is no good. This is Nick Van Exel's first double-double of the year. 15 points and 10 assists so far. 96-90 the free throw. Here's Stoudamire underneath. Throws it up left-handed and didn't make it. 3-on-2 fast break. In the middle is Nick. Underneath is Eddie. Eddie's fouled in the act of shooting of shoot 2. They got over there and fouled him. Eddie's okay. Takes some time coming away from the end bench down there, occupied by the writers. Good to see Mitch Kupchak at a game. He doesn't get to go on the road anymore. 96-90.
Eddie looking for point number 30 here.
Didn't get it.
And he gets another attempt at it. Try to stretch the Laker lead to 7 with just over a minute to play.
Oh, it's in the refrigerator. Doors closed, lights out, eggs,
what took you so long?
Hard. I forgot it. Second one is good. And the Jello's jiggling as he makes it. And it's 97-90. Stu?
Well, like you said, is this one over? I think it might be. The Lakers are up by 7. 97-90 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Look at this place. The Caesar's Palace. You are one lucky lady. Hey, let me tell you about all the new stuff. Why? Because you deserve the best. Let's talk new tower. 1,200 rooms, each with its own private spa tub, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I picture a goddess like you lounging in the new pools. And trust me, you're gonna love the new shops and shows. Be honest, you're impressed, aren't you? So, you hungry? You want to hear about the restaurants? No. Venus! Need a hand with those bags?
There's been a change in plans.
I'm going to L.A. tomorrow?
Tonight. The meeting's at 8 a.m. Oh, and Here's your rental. You got a good deal.
This is it?
Have fun.
Great presentation. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Budget introduces the VIP pickup for just $25 a day.
Budget. Get out of the ordinary.
I want boom, dot, boom, doom. Why do you want to look at my Discover card statement? It's mine. I live in New York City. Of course, I love the theater. Bring in the noise. You know, it's my favorite show. I go there as often as I can, trying to steal another step. And my kids want me to be more risky. Come to Garçon stuff is, you know, it's risky. I want a cashback bonus.
How many credit cards make a statement like that? It pays to Discover. Use it where you see the Novus sign.
All right, 14,940 looking on. The Lakers lead 97-90, 106 to play. Eddie for MVP.
This is Eddie's building here. They love Eddie Jones at the Great Western Forum.
If you know him, you can't help but love him.
And rightfully so.
Lakers will be in Denver Wednesday night. We'll be on radio at 4:45 Los Angeles time and 5 o'clock on KCAL 9. And then back here on Friday and Sunday, these same stations.
And that's another one of those dangerous games.
Inbound to Fisher, to Miller, comes down the middle, throws up a hook shot and gets it. 97-92. 1:02 left to play. The Lakers leading it by 5. Fox trying to get out of the backcourt against the harassment of Rick. And the ball goes over to Ori underneath to Jones, grabs it, puts it up and in for his 32nd point of the night. He's had 30 or more points 3 different times this year. 99-92. Pass down the middle. Here they go all the way to Slater, and he puts it up and in.
Slater's had about 5 or 6 baskets, all dunks.
Yep. Jones dribbling the ball. Gets out of the backcourt with 38 seconds left. 99-94. Double team. They give the ball to Van Exel. Van Exel out in front. Van Exel's got 10 assists in the ball game, and he's fouled by Stoudamire. Van Exel will go to the line. Van Exel will be shooting, I believe, his first free throws of the second half.
Well, the Lakers, as a team, haven't been there a whole lot in the second half, have they?
No. Nick has made 36 of his last 39.
Well, they've been there 10 times. This will be 11 and 12. That's more than I thought they were there.
Makes the free throw. There's Shaq. He's going to be examined on Thursday, and then they'll tell us if he's coming back on Friday. So I don't know what to tell you, folks. Makes the court pass to Christie. Great pass. And he puts it up. And they must have called a foul on Eddie Jones out on the floor before Christie caught the ball even.
Either that
even so, it's too short.
Either that or Rick Fox was holding on to Doug Christie.
The free throwing by Nick. Sorry to bother you. Both good. So he's made 38 of 41 as we go to Denver. Well, you talk about even stats. The Lakers have won 13 and lost 2. Seattle has won 13 and lost 3. The Lakers are 7-0 at home, and the Seattle club is 7-1 at home. On the road, the Lakers are 6-2. Seattle's 5-2. In their last 11 games, the Lakers are 9-2, and Seattle's 9-2. Wow. Both free throws are good, and it's 101-96. Christie made the free throws. 28 seconds left, and the foul is intentionally committed. So this ball club suffers its 13th consecutive loss. It's now 8-0 on the loss column for road games, and their season record. Boy, you just hate to report things like this. Is 1-15. Detroit is now 6-11 after losing tonight. Atlanta's a pretty good team. You know that?
Yes, they are. I mean,
they beat San Antonio tonight.
They're quietly taking care of some business in the East.
We'll have all the scores for you on our wrap-up show radio. And on Fox Sports News, of course, all the details of all the day. The Chiefs skin the 49ers today, the Sonics, Magic highlights, and Jackie Slater's NFL analysis on Fox Sports West News.
You mentioned the Atlanta Hawks, Chick. They have more wins than anybody in the NBA.
Yep. They just got Steve Smith back. He's been out for several games, and he is a vital man. The free throws are both good. The Lakers have made 20 out of 30, which isn't anything to brag about. Fox made the free throws. You know, Fox again has got 17 points too. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
Why are so many people drawn to Supercuts? Because Supercuts hairstylists create works of art as individual as you. And right now, you can win a free haircut. Just come in and pick up a free Supercuts doodle pad and create your own work of art. Judges will announce a winner in every Supercuts every week. Winners receive a free haircut and are entered to win a European vacation for 2. So don't dawdle, come in and doodle at Supercuts and get a work of art every time.
Don't expect too much from yourself, Michael.
Start on varsity.
You can't play at the level of North Carolina. Be realistic.
Forget the team. Think of yourself. Why go back to basketball? You'll embarrass yourself.
Had enough?
Just getting started. This holiday season. On here. Loose lips.
Was it something I said?
How about the words, I'll be right back?
Sink ships.
Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo.
On December 19th.
Accidents do happen. They frequently do with you.
The world belongs to Bond. Tomorrow never dies.
Don't get any ideas.
I'd never dream of it.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 19th.
Well, the Lakers have it wrapped up, but boy, I'll tell you, they let this club get to within 3 at 91-88 with 2:30 left to play.
Yeah, the Raptors got the Lakers' attention a couple of times tonight. Each time that the Lakers felt they were going to blow it open, you know, the game was 15 points was the biggest lead or so.
Yeah.
And Toronto would get a little run of their own and stay right around there. They hung around.
And they did that without their starting center, 7-foot Don Tabak. Here's the ball under the basket, fumble away, free ball picked up. And they give a Resper a three-point shot, and he makes it. Resper knocking him home, man. I'm telling you, he's got a total of 20 points, a career high. And it's 103-99 with 18 seconds left.
Boy, you just
and the
never know.
intentional foul is committed.
That's going to send Kobe to the line for 2. He hasn't shot any free throws tonight, I don't believe. And with 17.8 seconds, things can happen.
On the road trip, Kobe was 8 for 16 shooting. Of course, he's much better than that, but he wasn't on the trip. He's 74% regularly on the season.
Well, that one looked like the Kobe of old.
That had radar. And that makes it 104-99.
If he could make this one, I think his confidence would come back a little bit from the charity strike, because believe it or not, as talented as he is, he's thinking about those free throws.
He made them both, and it's 105-99. The ball brought into Stoudamire. Stoudamire coming out of the backcourt. Each club has timeout left, but they don't want it. Stoudamire loses the ball. Van Exel steals it from him. Stoudamire looks at his hand as though he got cut on the steal. This ball game will be over in 4 seconds, and the Los Angeles Lakers win it 105-99. Tell you, they held the crowd here, Stu.
They did. That's one of the reasons. Maybe that's why they do it. They don't want the crowd to leave.
The final score, the Los Angeles Lakers winning the ball game. 105-99 over Toronto. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Our Discover Card player of the game, none other than Eddie Jones.
What a game he had. 32 points, 12 out of 15 from the field.
Now stay tuned for Fox Sports News. That's coming up next. Good night, everybody.